upon entering into this dark land with your friend Bertrand, he was abducted by ravens. You don't know what happened to him. As soon as you teleported into this area, boom, he was gone. You spent most of your time searching, trying to find some sort of answers. Every turn you came across, it seemed as if you were being tested. The potential of an illusion, or perhaps an actual family member, was presented to each of you. A courtyard filled with many people, lost and wandering. You spent your time trying to fix the statue so that it could run with water once more. In doing so, you and Yatisha were able to, or Yatrix, were able to inspire some life into the individuals, getting a brief moment of insight, allowing you to find out where the speaker for the Raven Queen was. Continuing on into the mists, you eventually come across the said speaker, where you were put to one final test, where most of you were still found wanting at the end of the day. This costly journey has led you to a rotten hole in the ground, a decrepit keep, where there is an individual, cult of Vecna, that has a rather specific item that the Raven Queen said she could exchange for this missing person that you have been searching for. It's been costly. You've lost much of yourselves and even each other at times. As we come back in to this moment, Xance, the last thing that you remember was wandering through the mists, heavy mists, ravens kind of gawking at you at every turn. The last few moments have been, or last few hours have been nothing but a trial for you. You feel tested, you feel worn, and at the end of it, you awaken to find yourself in a cold slump in mud, kind of up here on the map. Which is where we come in to find everyone else, too. Just coming out of a rest. A short rest, that is. So we'll go ahead and jump into it from here. Bardo, if you want to hit the green light.
We've been live.
Oh, yeah, we've been live this whole time.
I didn't know that. Usually somebody gives me a heads up, but that's cool.
Get all the squares out right now.
Yeah. So then, if that's the case, then we will jump into it. We find ourselves at the core of the Rotten Heart. What would you like to do?
Well, did we get, we took a short rest from what I remember, right?
Yes, you did have a short rest. You were currently recuperating with your undead friend, Tristan, who is right now Ruptor's loyal servant.
That's right. That's right. I'm gonna roll one more d8.
If you are completed with your rest, I believe now would be as good a time as any other to move forward.
Well, I believe I agree with you, Tristan. Everybody ready to go?
Duh.
No time like the present.
Then he comes around the corner, kind of leading you guys in, and I will have you all kind of do perception checks as you enter into this this cavern to see if you can spot your missing friend.
Oh, we're gonna see if, yeah.
And since you are just now starting to come to mud clinging to your body, you don't really quite realize how you've gotten here, but the last thing that you was being swarmed by ravens.
I've got an 11.
Yeah, you guys are able to see him kind of over here in the corner, just curled up in the ground.
I'm gonna turn around, lean back towards Burrell, and whisper. I'm gonna say, "Hey, there's Squid Boy over there."
Oh! I'm gonna go over to him and check to see if he needs any healing or if he's okay. Does he seem to be hurt?
Zance?
I mean, I'm not in peak, but I don't appear to be needing any healing.
Okay. I kind of put my hand on your back and to be like, "It's good to see you, fellow traveler. Are you alright? You've been gone."
We're in the rooms, am I?
We're about to do a really epic battle. You ready?
What? What? Okay, hold on. I stand up and just shake as much mud off me as I can. No.
I'm gonna try to
Try your best to shake all of the mud off of you, but this stuff is clinging to everything and everyone. And you look around and they're just as equally covered in this muck as you are.
Okay.
I'm going to cast. What is it? Prestidigitation?
Yeah, prestidigitation. As you cast
Complete
prestidigitation,
him.
it goes off, and yeah, you're able to release some of the muck, but he's still standing in it. You guys are knee deep in this stuff, so.
That's the best I got.
This is okay. This is
Arthur,
Okay.
Rutger, Varno. Anything from you guys?
I have a armor of Aegis up, ready to go, and I will stand back. Let others go first.
Alright,
Wait.
anything from anyone else really quick? Go ahead, Zance.
what are we fighting? What is going? What? Ow!
We're trying to get it. So, we're trying to get out of here, obviously, but we need to talk to the Raven Queen. The only way she's going to talk to us is if we get her an item. So we're here trying to get an item. The mud is obviously slowing down our spells and our healing. So we're about to get Batty.
We're going up against a powerful wizard.
An
Yes.
undead powerful wizard.
Lots of necromancy.
Next time, lead with that.
Oh, someone's
This is-
grumpy.
What is this? This is okay. Let's just go. Oh my head.
So, how are you guys approaching the lair of this baddie? Are you trying to be quiet? Or are you just approaching openly?
I am going to try and be as sneaky as possible.
Alright,
But with this mud, I don't know how that's going to work. So we'll give it a try.
for those of you that are trying to be stealthy, go ahead and roll me some stealth checks.
Just a thought. If we let Tristan lead, if we let Tristan go in first, we might be able to have a bit of element of surprise. Because Tristan walking in wouldn't necessarily be a threat, and it might get this dude to kind of lower his guard a little bit. Morel, I noticed you kind of sneaking out front there.
And I'll try and sneak behind him.
Let's,
I'm gonna be the last.
Hold on a second. Let's try our very best to not talk over each other. Ruptor was speaking, so let's go ahead and respect that. Ruptor, as you were saying.
No, just talking about letting Tristan lead the way, and I noticed that Burrell and Arthur were kind of sneaking up front a little bit, and like I said, if we let Tristan walk in first, we might have a better chance. Get old Bonehead in there to drop his guard a little bit. That's all.
That sounds like a good plan. I'm 100% behind that because I cannot stealth. Not with
What
this
would
guy.
you like me to say to my prior master to engage with distraction?
Well, I really doubt this is going to end peacefully, but we can try. So you can
will
always
more than likely need to slay him. He is very unstable.
Then I tell you what, if you can, try as hard as you can. We'll let you go into the room, take him to a corner opposite of the door, and get him to turn his back to the door. That's all we need you to do.
As you wish, my master.
Or so slightly out the door. And as you guys kind of round this corner, let me get you set up onto the last map. As you are rounding the corner into this final area, you see, again, you kind of saw just a quarter of it last time, but before you retreated back to take your rest, now you see this creature in his full splendor. 6 feet, almost 7 feet tall, 3 heads, standing at the end of this mucky chamber, arguing amongst themselves. Ah! No, I know what we must do. We must find a way to destroy the intricate arcane runes that enseal the spell upon this mask, thus releasing the visage of our old master. No, you fool. If we destroy the runes, so too does the artifact become destroyed. We must find a way to do it properly. And the last one says, no, you bimbling morons. It is as it is. We have what we need. We just need to unlock its secrets. Tristan begins to slowly hover in around the corner.
Excuse me, master. I believe I have the answer to your question. If you would only allow me.
What are you doing in here, Tristan? I told you specifically not to come in here unless you had any important information regarding the artifact.
It's as I was saying, my master. I
don't care. Oh, wait, you do have something to share.
Yes.
Well, then be out with it. And he kind of stands there, attempting to distract him, allowing you guys a moment to sneak into position. Trying my best to align this still, but this is what you see, essentially. A kind of oblong cavern with 2 pillars standing there on adjacent sides of this cavern. Lots of little tables scattered about, and again, that same very dense, soggy muck.
I'm taking the back.
Okay.
Or, yeah, no, I'm taking the back because I can't stealth.
Yeah, I'll move up a little bit so everybody can kind of get a space in this cavern.
Alright. Zuleika is being oddly quiet today, too.
What's it to say?
There's no trees in here for her to talk to. Of course she's being quiet.
Yeah, no. And then your...
Trees. She helps heal. She's good.
Is going to be this Skelly. So yeah, you guys can kind of move around. You do have advantage on some stealth checks if you would like to position yourselves. The individual is standing over here. That's not what I wanted.
I have negative stealth because I'm wearing like chain armor. So do I just roll a straight then instead?
Yeah, it would just be a straight check for you.
Alright, I'm gonna also I'm gonna put guidance on myself. Is that cool?
Sure. I will allow it in this one case since you guys have a little bit of time to prep.
Let's attempt this. I am not stealthy.
Do
Okay. Okay.
DM.
I'm gonna keep it in the back.
Yes.
12.
Do we get a prep round before we go into initiative, or?
This is your prep round.
Okay,
That's
cool.
what I'm saying. You guys have a few rounds to get in there before he is alerted to your presence, but it will not take him long. So do what you will, and then begin your movements.
Okay, I'm gonna step over to Xantz real quick. I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and say, "Hey, bud, it's really nice when you're here. Really appreciate it if you quit wandering off and leaving." And as I pat him on the shoulder, I will cast Shield of Faith.
Aw.
We'll go ahead and everybody will get one round. So that is yours, Ruptor. What would you like to do next? That is your bonus action, I think.
Yeah. So with that, I will just kind of scoot up a little bit closer, kind of where I can kind of get a line of sight on there. And then I will. I think I'm just going to draw Sunforger and my shield and prep myself for battle.
Okay.
So I guess essentially taking the dodge action.
All right. Is that where you're going to want to start combat?
Let me see. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'll go up one more. I'm good there.
All right. Then we'll go down the line from you. Next up will be... You're starting at the bottom, so Yatrix, you're next.
Usually at the last. I'm going to... I tried to stealth. I only made a 12. And I know that I'm not really good at stealth, so I'm going to kind of just keep back. I don't want to move ahead. Oh, he hasn't moved ahead yet. So, I'm not gonna move or do anything. I'm gonna wait for the paladins and fighters to lead off and kind of stay in the midsection.
Okay, that is your preparatory round. Borel, what are you doing for your prep?
As soon as everybody looks like they're in place, I'm just gonna rush in. So, if possible, yeah, be right up here.
All right, so you're gonna station yourself right there. Any spells or otherwise?
No, I'll be good.
Okay. Next up is Varno. Preparatory actions.
Alright, I'd like to move up to corner, and I would like to hold action to cast spell. I would like to cast Elemental Bane and make him weak against thunder as soon as Borel gets in close.
Alright, that will be on your turn. Then up next is... Xantz, what are you doing for your prep round?
I am going to come up behind Ruptor, right in this corner here, way out of sight, because I'm still a little squishy. And I am going to pat him on the shoulder and say, well, let's not die today. And I will cast Dragon's Breath for thunder damage on him.
Okay. And last but not least, Arthur, what are you doing for your prep round?
Oh wait, sorry, I can't choose thunder. We'll do lightning.
Okay.
Sorry, it's not one of the elements available.
You're muted, bud.
So I'm just gonna move up behind Varel and wait for the action to start.
All right, roll initiative.
Oh yay, now you work. Nat 20!
What? Making it happen? I did even better. 5. What? That's with a +2.
Borel. Haven't gotten an initiative roll from you yet.
He's the first.
Number 18.
Yeah, no, it's 18.
Weird,
Should
it's
be-
not showing it.
In roll 20, it should be right before Xan's.
Ah.
I don't even see it in roll 20.
He got an 18.
I see it, there it is.
You got an 18,
Yeah. Weird. Okay. That's that. Then Xantz, you have the initiative.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I am low on spells from fighting through this stinking Shadowfell. So with my 17 stealth, I would like to attempt to sneak over to here.
All right.
And that is all I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for the melee fighters to get in there before I start anything.
All right. Continuing down the line, Arthur.
Alright. With the 19 stealth I rolled earlier, I'm just gonna move up here and bonus action, I'm gonna do my insightful fighting, it needs to make a deception check versus my insight.
I'm gonna say it fails because it's not able to do so. It's not unaware of you.
Okay. Alright, so then and then I'll hold an action to attack if it gets close, and if not next round, I'll move in further.
Okie doke. Up next, Morel.
Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is take 25 forward. It's this thing right here, correct?
It is this one that you are fighting. This is currently your friend. I will mark him in pink.
And then I will bonus action kind of evaporate in kind of a dark, thunderous mist and reappear directly behind it. And I am
You're actually in front of him right now. Now you're standing in front of him.
In that case, I will pop right in front of him, just directly in his face. And
Ah! Oh, so that's the way it is, Tristan.
and then I will take 2 attacks at him.
Go ahead.
Does my reaction go off?
Your reaction does go off. How close do you need to be for that?
Good question. It is 90 feet.
All right. Then yes, your reaction goes off.
Okay, he needs to make 19 Constitution save.
He passes.
Shit. Okay.
Do I have advantage on these, or just flat?
You do not have advantage on these. Just flat.
All right. 23 on the first.
That will connect.
So 14 points of damage, and then the second attack, I'll bring my my axe back around and probably miss. Yep.
And you notice that the damage is resisted.
It is magical damage, if that matters.
It is resisted.
Awesome.
All right. Ruptor.
All right. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Ooh, man. let's go ahead and move to here. I'm actually going to try something that I'm not exactly used to. And we are going to throw a javelin at him.
All right, go ahead and throw your javelin. That will
Nice.
hit.
Nice.
30, 20. For 10 damage.
All right, you notice that it doesn't seem to do as much as you think it would.
Right. And I think for now, let me make sure. As a bonus action, I will go ahead and attempt to harness a bit of divination to regain a spell slot.
Alrighty, you do so at the end of your turn. You think that you can just come in to my lair unimpeded. Tristan, this betrayal will be met in kind. And he slams his giant staff into the ground, and you watch as many things begin to pull themselves up out of the ground.
Great.
Here's one. And then I'm just going to copy that token. Brink. Copy. There's one. Oh, there we go. And there's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That is the end of his legendary action, and now it is Varno.
Does my held action for an attack happen because one popped up next to me?
I believe you held your action if he came in close to you, if I was not mistaken.
Yeah, I didn't know that we're going to be other enemies, so...
Happens like that sometimes.
Yeah. Alright.
Hello?
Yatrix DC, but she's back. Go ahead.
Okay.
Then that is Varno. Your go.
Alright. Poke around corner and I shall, with bonus action, cast Hex on three-headed fuck. And
Okay.
I will give him disadvantage on intelligence checks.
All right. That goes through. He has disadvantage on int checks. That is your bonus action.
Then we will fire some Eldritch Blast. 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. And the 14 to hit.
Definitely not.
Yes. Okay. Then I fall back 10 feet and turn.
All right. Yatrix, your go.
All right, so I am way behind everybody. So I'm going to use my movements. I don't know what, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Because I'm a gnome, so I don't think I have. And I'm going to use my second action to dash so that I can get to where everything's going on. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And yeah, that was my action. I don't think anyone's got hurt. So let me look at my bonus actions just to see if I should do anything. Oh, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
At level... I'm going to do it at the 5th level.
Okay, 5th level spiritual weapon. Go ahead and mark off your spell slot and draw yourself a little spiritual weapon wherever you'd like to summon it.
So that was your action to dash, bonus action to spiritual weapon. Go ahead and make your attack with that.
All right, my attack.
And we'll just draw a little circle. Where are you putting it?
I'm going to attack the baddie. Or, well,
Baddie
I'll put it next. Yeah, I'll put it next to me. I don't think I have. Do I have enough movement to get it to the baddie?
You can. I think summon it. It's 60 feet, right?
Either 40 or 60.
Spiritual weapon. I can cast it. Bonus action. You can move your weapon up to 20 feet. Yeah, the range is 60 feet.
All right. Yeah, you can cast it right next to him. That's fine.
And I'm going to attack him.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack.
So that's my attack. 19. This is my damage. 9.
Okay.
Damn, 9 damage or low.
What's
the dice on a level 5? Just curious.
Well,
Yeah, that should be like 5d8.
It says that. I know. I don't know. It says that. I mean, because spiritual weapon happens at level 1, you get a plus. When you cast it using a slot 3 or higher, you increase. Oh, hold on. A lot of the. You increase it. Every second slot levels above second. So I'm technically a level 6 healer. So I'm like casting it at a level 6. Since I have my
What spell slot are you using?
Yeah, it's the level
5.
that you cast it at.
Okay.
So then it's only 2d8 then.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
good.
fine. That's
I
fine.
was like, I think I did it right.
No, you're fine. That looks like, because it is not any of the things that I am resistant or immune to, it does full damage. Alright. At the end of your turn, Zuleika moves herself to right there and is going to cast Bless on everyone but herself. And then it is my turn. Tristan, you bring these people into my abode and attack me. How dare you? And he just starts to count eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And he looks at each and every single one of you with his single finger pointed. And he stops you on Zuleika. And then he casts Finger of Death.
Don't finger her.
Oh, she's getting fingered. For 70 damage, which takes her down to 0.
Holy crap.
She is dead.
Oh,
Well,
heavens above.
she's not dead, but she's...
Oh no, she is
dead.
She is dead. If you are turned to 0 by this spell, you die.
What?
And you begin to watch.
Disintegrate, yeah.
You watch as her body begins to twitch, crack, and distort into unnatural positions as her flesh rots from her bones, just dripping into the muck. She begins to heave herself in a distorted manner, looking at you, Yatrix, and screams.
No!
Does this mean we lose Bless?
Yes, everybody loses Bless.
I've got plans. I'm gonna help her back up.
There's no coming back from this.
What?
You gotta wish. Unless you got a wish spell.
There is no coming back from this. 0 coming back. This is permanent.
No!
Yes.
Yep. Unfortunately.
He's my friend!
It's unfortunate, but yeah, it's beyond anything that you're capable of doing right now. So, for now, that is the end of my turn. Xance.
This is what happened.
I've got 2 baddies on me.
You do.
I don't like this. I'm going to continue to concentrate on Dragon's Breath. The those are all ranged attacks, which means I would have disadvantage. Oh, that's... I'm going to reach out to the skeleton slightly below me, and I am going to attempt to cast a Shocking Grasp on it.
This one right here?
Yes.
Alright, you have disadvantage.
Okay.
Actually, I'm sorry, you have advantage. That's sorething else.
Advantage?
Yeah, you don't have advantage, you just... normal roll.
Flat
sorry.
roll?
Yeah, normal
Okay.
roll. Not disadvantage. It's reading the wrong thing.
21.
Yeah, that hits the zombie.
Alright. That is 11 points of lightning damage as it just courses down my hand.
Yeah, you
into
watch
it.
the zombie react very negatively to that, and it has lost its reaction.
And that's all I can do. Actually, no, it's got to be a leveled spell. Never mind. Oh no,
Okey-dokey.
but it does take an extra. What is it? 4 lightning damage from Heart of the Storm.
Okie dokie. At the end of your turn, I am going to move all the way over
Creatures
here.
of your choice. So that and the other within 10. So all 3 of those zombies are going to take 4 lightning damage. Because it's creatures of your choice within 10 feet of you.
Within 10 feet of you?
Mm-hmm. So 1, 2, wrong thing.
It's
so
fine,
it'll
I
be,
got it.
yeah, 1.
I got it.
Yeah, all of
So
those zombies will
those
take
guys
4
take some damage, and then you watch as this fiend, this skeletal monstrosity with unnatural speed and grace just crosses this muck and stops right in front of you, Xantz. You think you can hide here behind the walls? Rats! I'll kill you all!
I hiss at it. This inhuman just hiss.
Arthur.
All right. So if I were to like step through Zant to attack, and then come back to my spot, I would still take an opportunity attack, right?
Oh yeah, you'd take a bunch. You would take 1 from the guy behind you and 2 from the dudes in front of you.
Well, I'll just take 1 opportunity attack then and move next to him, next to Zance.
Alright, that zombie is actually going to attempt to grapple you.
All right, is that contested?
Yeah.
Athletics.
Just reread that ability. They do not take that extra 4 damage. It's only when I cast a leveled spell.
Okay,
Alright.
thank you for that. Then... you are stuck as this zombie latches onto you, grabbing your little arm as you try to run away.
All right. Then I will use my insightful fighting against it again, against this creature grappling me.
Alright, it's a zombie,
So
so
it needs to beat a 23 deception check.
it's not going to do that even if it rolls a nat 20, so go ahead.
All right. And then I'm going to attack it. I'm grappled, so that's disadvantage, right?
Yes. Which I don't think you can, unless you roll a nat 1, I don't think you can miss.
All right. 25.
Again, it's a zombie. Unless you roll a natural 1, you miss, so roll your damage.
All right. So that's total of 15.
Yeah, it takes it.
All right. And that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, I am going to... Well, I'm gonna punch you in the face, St. Avi.
That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Or 6 bludgeoning damage and 13 necrotic damage. As he just swings his bone staff right into your side. Whack! And now it is my zombies' turns. So each person that is adjacent to one is going to get an attack. So that is Borel, Ruptor, Arthur, Xance, and Yatrix are getting 2. So coming down the line, first at Borel, which I'll probably never be able to hit you. That's a 9. Then Ruptor, that's a 7. Then Arthur, I have advantage on you, so that's a 21 to hit. You're gonna take 5 damage.
Dragon's Breath is down.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Can I use my reaction for defensive duelist against this attack?
You may.
Then my AC is 22.
Okay, so that just barely misses. The one that is attacking Xance next. He has his reaction back. So Xance, that is a 14 to hit you. And
that misses.
Then Yatrix, you're getting 2 attacks, so that's a 1 and 2. Yatrix, you get hit for 1, and you take 3 points of damage. And Borel, it is your go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn on that zombie right there and just go 2 strikes against it.
Okie dokie.
Assuming hits 10 damage and 12 damage.
Alright, that will force me to do a save that is 17. And as always, I roll godlike for my undead fortitude. So yeah, it stands there. You chop like an actual arm off this thing and then well into the collarbone, and it just, you think it's going down. Its head kind of turns at an awkward angle. Still up and at it.
In that case, just gonna walk a little bit and be done.
Okie dokie, tin. At the end of your turn, I am going to swing again at. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait. Ruptor, your go.
Did we skip Xance's turn? Isn't he at the top of the order?
Right at the top, I already went.
Yeah, he already went.
Oh, all right.
Cast the Shocking Grasp.
Gotcha. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a couple swings on this zombie real quick.
That hits.
8.
Oh.
Okay. Yep, that hits. Alright, DC that. Oh, wow. Wow. I wish I could roll undead for it. Like, just roll all of my normal rolls like I do undead for it. Okay. Yeah, you slam into it a couple times and you chop an arm off.
So on that last hit, I'll go ahead and dump a divine into it, level 1.
I'll let you do it now, but next time, if you want to include it in your attack, let me know. Because I did already.
Okay.
I already rolled the damage for its Actually, no, because I already rolled its con save for the undead fortitude. So yeah. No,
Okay.
no red con. Sorry.
Where am I? Holy crap! Sorry. Oh. Four.
What's that for?
You told me go ahead and roll the divine or not.
I said no, because I already.
Oh,
rolled the,
I thought you said this time go ahead and do it. My apologies.
yeah, no, because I already rolled the con save for it.
Gotcha. Then yeah, my turn's over.
Okay, cool. Then Varno.
Okay, I move up to the corner once again and poke head out.
I see you hiding there. I'm coming for you next.
Yes, I cannot wait to die. Oh no. I will bonus action Tentacle of the Deeps, conjure tentacle right to the north of Xanath, and make attack on three-headed Skellyfuck.
Okay.
That is 28 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 8 gold damage.
Mm-hmm. She is definitely resistant too.
Action Eldritch Blast. That is 25 to hit.
Yes.
For 14 points of damage.
You notice that the necrotic does shit to this dude.
Necrotic?
By that,
Where's necrotic?
I mean nothing. The hex is necrotic damage.
Oh, okay. 28 to hit
Yes.
in 11 points.
All right.
And then, if I may, I shall shout to Yatrix, a little light in the dark would be nice. And I will move back. That's his turn.
Okie dokie. And now it is Yatrix's turn.
You are muted.
Give me a second. All right, so I am going to let's see. I'm gonna move. I'm right next to 2 undead, right?
You are next to 3 undead.
You know, I'm like super popular.
Yep.
That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all the undead in the yard. So, I'm going to, for my action, channel Divinity Turn Undead.
Okie dokie.
Which is, they all have to make, within 30 feet of me, have to take a Wisdom saving throw. And if they fail it, then for its turn for 1 minute until it takes any damage, they must spend their turn trying to move as far as away from me they can. And they cannot willingly move into space within 30 feet of me.
You present your holy symbol and you watch the light kind of pour out from it, and then the gloom just seemed to oppressively push back in and around you, and
They also can't
but
take
one of them fails. So this dude right here is turned.
Only one of them?
Only one of them failed.
Ah! And they all made their wisdom throw.
Yes, they.
Alright.
You notice that this this being next to you is just emanating this necrotic aura that seems to be
Buffering
almost
it.
like rejuvenating these undead around it. Yeah.
Alright, and then for my bonus action, I am going to just use my spiritual weapon again against the baddie.
I assume you're gonna move it. Let's see here, because you can't get.
Move it 20 feet.
Yeah, you can't get it there, so you can get it to one of these dudes.
I'm gonna do the same. What's the guy with the pink on it?
That is Burrell's minion Tristan.
Oh, okay. So then I'm
or
gonna.
not Burrell, Ruptor.
I'm gonna help. Burrell's guy was the guy who's initiating all this.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have it attack Burrell's guy.
This dude right here.
No. The guy who did the undead.
So the big bad guy that spawned all the undead are over here.
Oh no, he's over here.
Yeah.
Oh crap! And I only
The
can move
only
20
two
feet.
that you can reach right now is this dude and this dude.
I'm gonna move the guy in the gap because he's probably gonna come towards us.
This one?
Yeah, that guy.
Alright, that is the one that you feared, so he cannot come closer to you if that changes
Oh.
your decision.
No, because then I can't hit him. I'll help the guy with near Burrell.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your attack at 5th level. It's the 2.
20 and 7 points of damage.
Alright, so it's DC 12. On save. 1. I pass it all on the first roll. I love zombies. They are my favorite. It doesn't matter how much HP I have because I all of it. Then at the end of your turn, it begins
Mortal little things.
to be mine now. You watch as magic pulls in around this skeletal creature. And he begins to cast a spell. Who do I want to put this on? Feet, wisdom. Alright, yeah, let's do that one. I am going to point. I'm going to point towards, I'm going to point towards Yatrix. Why don't you go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Is it magic?
It is magic, yes.
I get advantage on magic wisdom saving throws. It's a 21.
Alright, you start to feel yourself really, really sleepy, and then you kind of shake it off for a moment. Zance, you are going to get an opportunity attack.
I will.
Well as Yatrix.
I will take it. And I will. One of my. I can't do the grapple, but I can still hit. I'll hit with one of my appendages. That is a 22 to hit.
Alright, that hits.
That's 5 bludgeoning.
It is 2 bludgeoning.
Noted.
Yatrix. Any reaction attack from you or no?
I can't. Can I use a spell or can I only use my mace?
Only your mace.
Gotcha. 16. Does it hit?
That does not hit.
That was my reaction.
Okay. Then it is Zance's turn.
Alrighty. I just look at this guy that I just hit with my appendage, and I just let out that hiss again, and my 2 tentacles come forward, and ozone fills the air as I send a lightning bolt right at his face.
Alright.
That is a Dex save DC 18.
Alright, he dodges out of the way and takes no damage.
Well then. That's all I, because it is a leveled spell, I will fly 10 feet away from those zombies without provoking an opportunity attack.
Very clever. You can't escape me that easily.
And he slams his staff into the ground again, and you watch as another set of creatures begins to pull themselves up and out of the muck.
Can we kill this guy already?
These are skeletons. Test.
Yep.
Hello?
We can hear you.
That is my action at the end of your turn, Arthur.
Alrighty. I will bonus action disengage.
All right.
I will use my action to dash and place myself between Goliath and Varno.
All right. Not a very diverting thing, but the offer is there nonetheless.
I'd rather give him me as a target than Varno. So.
Yeah, fair enough. Then it is my skeleton's turns. Xantz, you are going to get 2 attacks from 2 skeletons. Do-do-do-do-do. 1 and 2. Both of them slash at you and miss. Borel, you're gonna get 1, and I'm probably gonna miss you. Yeah, that's a miss. Ruptor, you're gonna get 1. And Yatrix, you're gonna get 1. They all miss, guys. Borel, it is your go.
Alright. First thing I'm going to do is use my action to go ahead and booming blade the zombie, see if I can put him down for good.
Okay.
So. Nope.
That's definitely a hit. Roll your damage.
It is not a hit, actually.
Oh, that's a natural 1. Yeah, no, I was looking at the number, not the roll. Yeah, roll your second attack.
Go ahead and bonus action, make an attack. Cool.
Oh, that's at least a 2 instead of a 1.
Wow. 3 rolls for a total of 4.
So
Alright, so 9 damage.
14. Well, I don't need advantage. I pass.
Yep. Cool, that's it.
It's Borel.
Actually, real quick, is
Yeah.
there anything on this table next to me?
There is a mask on the table. You notice that there is a mask with very intricate jewels and arcane runes on it.
Okay, are there any notes or study material or anything?
Some scrolls and books and stuff that you kind of all assume to relate to said item.
Okay. Yep, I'm done.
All right. I said, Ruptor, you're next.
All right. I'm actually glad that Borel did that, because that means I don't have to try and fail a perception check. I'm going to take 2 attacks of opportunity as I move up to this.
All right, both of these gonna get.
Wait. Actually, yeah. Go ahead.
All right, both of these guys are going to try to grapple you. So I will need 2 athletics checks, or at least one and then another.
Ooh, that one sucked.
You are held, so as you attempt to run away, one of them grabs you, and the second one is going to stab you.
Okay.
You grab and stab.
For a 23 and 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Alright, so can you tell me which one has me grappled, north or south?
The one north of you has you grappled. And I will put hands on him so that you know.
Okay. Well, that's fine because as far as I know, it hasn't been hurt since, which means it still has to try and run away from Yatrix, which means it could just carry me over there anyway.
This was the one that is feared.
Right. Well, you said the one north of me had me grappled, so
Sorry.
south of me. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Directions. I'm
You're
bad
fine.
at
You're
them.
fine. Okay. So in that case, I am going to, I'm gonna hug him back. And we are going to cast Inflict Wounds. For a 22 to hit.
Well, 22 definitely connects with that skeleton.
It's only 7 points of damage. That was some shitty rolling.
Yeah, it is stuff.
So that will be my turn, but however, what I've been forgetting to do is command Tristan.
Pretty much. He's just been hanging out there, like, looking around, like, oh, shit.
So, I am going to have Tristan go and pick up the mask. And I'm going to holler out to the big bad dude. Stop the nonsense now, or I will have him break it. And that's my turn.
Okay. Varno, your go.
Alright, Eldritch Blast. $23.
That will connect.
10 points of damage.
Okay.
27.
Yep.
6 points of damage.
Very good.
And I had tentacle here, so I will move it. Nope. It will make attack at nearest zombie.
Okay. Oh, that guy right there.
Probably. Oh, that's Eldritch Blast. Ignore that.
They're all pretty low, so even if you do some chip damage, you might kill it.
17 to hit for 6 damage. Cold.
Nope. Back down to 4. All right, cool.
Gonna keep backing up. That's my turn.
All right, Yatrix.
All right. So the guy who essentially cast all this crap is running out of the room.
He's running after Arthur and Varno, yeah.
It's this guy.
The purple one.
The purple one, yeah. So I'm going to do, yeah, I'm gonna do Guiding Bullet. Or guiding, Bolt. Guiding Bolt. And I'm going to do it.
You will have disadvantage because you are currently surrounded by 3 zombies. Actually, I'm sorry, I forgot to have my zombies go, so you're actually all kind of surrounded by zombies right now. I'll have them go after your turn.
Alright, well then if I'm surrounded and I'll have disadvantage, I'm going to use, I won't do that. I'm going to use Kinetic Jaunt. That allows me to get away from these guys as a bonus action.
Yes, it does.
I'm going to cast it at a level...
Unfortunately, with the way they have you surrounded right now, you are unable to move past any of them because you kind of have to move through their space to get to those angular spots. So you're stuck. You can't go anywhere. You would have to teleport if you want to try to go anywhere.
Even as a gnome?
Even as a gnome. They have you corralled.
Crap. Because I don't... I almost just want to do another channel divinity. That's
Up
gonna
to
take
you.
my bonus. To get all these baddies off of me. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do turn undead
Alright.
again.
You watch as the undead necromancer has this aura emanating from around him. And what's your DC?
The DC for that should be 15. Or let me double check. DC is 15 for wisdom
Alright.
saving throw.
And what is the aura around you? How far does that extend?
It goes 30 feet around me. Keep in
Alright.
mind, if they're within the 30 feet around me, they have to run out of the 30 feet around on their turn.
Yep. So only ones that fail are the ones that are outside of his aura. Which is unfortunately all of the ones that aren't around you.
I am going to. So that was my spell. I did channel divinity, and so now all I got is bonus actions left. I am going to use my bonus action to. So are all the guys near Burrell? Are they? What is it called? Are they feared, or why do they have icons on them?
Yeah, everybody that has an icon above them right now is either a skeleton or feared.
Oh, okay. So
This
they're
one,
skeleton.
right here, the one that's next to you, that's a skeleton. All the rest of these are either skeletons or feared.
Gotcha.
So everything else is afraid,
Ooh,
just
ooh,
not any of the stuff that's close to their
That
commander.
aura. I am going to have my spiritual weapon move 20 feet close to me.
Okay. Would you like it to attack anything on the way over?
It's going to. The skulls are fear or undead.
They are both. A combination of both, because I didn't plan accordingly. But yeah.
I was like, because I don't want to.
Pretty much everything that is out, like I said, anything with a skull is feared right now. So it doesn't matter if it has a skull, it's feared. Except for
I'm not going to attack anything because they all have fear on them, so I'm not going to unfear them.
Perfect. Then I will have the two zombies. They wouldn't have been able to get any closer. Fuck it, I skipped their turn. I'm just gonna skip their turn. Skeletal Lord. My actual turn, the turn that I care about.
The turn that can actually potentially kill us.
Not kill turn, no.
Not us.
10. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect.
Oh no.
Perfect. You watch as the skeleton glances over his shoulder and casts a spell into the center of the room. A sickening green cloud begins to emanate from that point. I will need everybody that is in range to please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Come on.
I'm hoping it's not a high.
Oh, it's pretty high.
Dang it.
He's a high-level spellcaster.
I'm a sork.
Yeah.
Is this against poison?
It is against poison, yes.
Oh, well.
Yeah, Ruptor, you rolled with advantage anyway.
Yeah. Well, because I have advantage against spells.
Yeah, you're just gonna have resistance to the damage. That's all you're gonna get from this.
Yeah.
So everybody that failed a DC 18, and even those of you that passed, do half as much on a save.
What we got?
So you will take 18 points of poison damage, or half. 9.
Not looking good.
Do we have any effects on us or no?
If you failed, nope. It's everything in this area is heavily obscured, so you cannot see each other, let alone through the room. And this is stagnant air, so it's not going to move, I don't think. No, it'll keep moving, because that's how it... And then I am going to move right here. Xantz. You take your poison damage. It is your turn.
Alrighty. Alright. Wait, do I take another 18?
No. Nope.
Okay.
I had you roll it right, the initial one, because everybody's starting their turn in the area.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I took that 18. I am going to cast a leveled spell, which before casting I can use...
Does it require you to see?
It does not.
Okay.
It is a touch spell, and I am casting it on myself.
Okay.
But before I cast, I am going to use my tempestuous magic ability to fly 10 feet without provoking opportunity, 5, 10. And then I whip around, cast
go ahead and roll an intelligence check to make sure that you're able to navigate through this area. Like,
even if I'm just going to the other side of this gully?
Yep.
Oh boy, an intelligence check?
Yep.
Come on. No, I'm so close to an 18!
Please roll me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1d8.
Alrighty. D6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where you end up over here.
Okay, that actually... You know what? That actually just might work. So I'm going to whip around, casting Dragon's Breath on myself.
Okay.
At 4th level. And I turn around, knowing the zombies are in the direction I came, and I'll use my action to expel the breath in a 15-foot cone in front of me.
You can hit 2 of them, it looks like. So which 2 would you like to hit?
Let's do this guy and then the one directly in front, because I'm aiming it right up.
Okay. That one was a skeleton. He is no longer feared. This one was feared. He is no longer.
And
in fact,
spell slot. It is a dexterity save, DC 18.
All right.
And it will be lightning damage.
They both pass.
Okay, so I believe they take half.
So it's 11, and then you're gonna do your +4, right?
Yes, because this is a leveled spell. All of them within 10 feet of me will take the extra 4.
So that is only those 2, I think.
Yeah, only the 2 in front of me. Regardless of whether they're hit by the spell, within 10 feet, they will take 4 lightning damage.
You hear a crackle, crackle, crack, and then the sound of breaking bones and a... Well, that one was a zombie, so he needs to do a con save. Right, so the one zombie's standing and the other one takes 4 damage.
Right, and then... I still... that's smaller. I'm... dead next turn if I stay in this cloud, but I can't go anywhere, so...
Alright, at the end of your turn, I am going to...
cast a cantrip on good old Arthur here. Are you currently wearing any kind of metal armor?
Uh-oh.
No, I am wearing what you see here, just a regular suit.
Just
I'm a
regular
rogue
suit?
monk, so
Okay, so then this is not with advantage.
And what a fine suit it is.
For a 23.
yeah, that hits.
And then that is for a 13th level caster, 3d8.
Heavens.
And you take 11 points of lightning damage. As he
Alright,
just...
and then can I uncanny dodge to have that?
it's a melee attack, correct?
Yeah.
This is a melee spell attack. Can you post evasion for me, or how that
Says
uncanny dodge?
when you get hit with when an attack I can see hits me, I can use my reaction to have the damage.
An attack you can see. Well, it is an attack of sorts. So then,
Okay.
yes, you are able to uncanny dodge.
Okay, so that's 5 damage then.
Arthur, your turn.
All right. I'm going to again bonus action insightful fighting on him, so I can get my sneak attack damage.
All right. Oh, what do you know? He actually has deception.
That's a 30.
Whoa!
Oh, dude!
Whoa! Whoa!
Hold on a second. I will be right back in one moment. I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah.
To all our viewers,
My whole character is built around this idea of using my insight versus deception to get sneak attack no matter what.
Oh my
I have a
god!
plus 11. I have a plus 11 to it, so I'm really good at it.
I'm wearing my cloak of displacement, and I haven't been using
you gotta
it.
remember that!
It's all on me. It's all on me. It's all on me. Oh my goodness gracious! I just remembered that. Ah!
To all our viewers, if you are new to the channel, we are a group of D&D players from the Discord Moosewater Tavern. The link is in the description below. Please click join. We have a number of amazing DMs in the tavern, Gio being one of them. We're so happy to have him DMing us. He's amazing. If you missed the earlier one, there was a one-shot done by... who did the one-shot? Was it Rose?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep,
Rose.
done by Rose. She ran the one-page RPG Crash Pandas. Go check it out. It's very funny. And yeah, please, if you haven't yet, give us a follow. Both here, and we have a YouTube channel where you can catch the VODs of our campaigns. Please also give that a subscribe. It is free, so it doesn't cost you anything, and just help support an amazing community that we all love. And that's my plug.
Well plugged, very well plugged. And there's lots of cool games that goes on here. It's a very fun community, a lot of really cool people. I just started playing D&D, so if you don't know anything about D&D, it's a great. I literally learned from these guys, so don't judge how I'm playing right now because I might have a little bit of liquid courage, maybe taking my focus away from playing good, but it's a really fun group. It's very cool, guys.
Yeah. We have amazing founders, some of which, 3 of which are here, 4 of which are here in the chat, here in the game. They are amazing. They do amazing things for the community. So give them a shout. Give them a thanks. If you ever get a chance, because they do so much for us here at the tavern.
All right,
Let's
sorry
see,
about that.
No worries, I filled it with a plug for the Discord.
We're keeping the channel moving, man. We don't stop.
So you rolled a 30 for your insight check. He is
Yep,
going to use
30 for
legendary
insight.
resistance to pass that check.
Dang! He really doesn't want you to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Alright, well, then I'm just gonna attempt to stab it with my sword and miss, and
All that build up.
Think about your life decisions.
yeah, so that's it.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I'm going to again try to shocking grasp you.
Why does he like you so much?
That is a 26 to hit.
Because he's right next to him.
That hits.
For 14 points of lightning damage.
And then I will uncanny dodge that down to 7.
Alright, let's see. My undead are immune to poison, so I don't have to worry about that. Skeleton 1. So who still has skellies near them? That is Borel. Xantz is gonna have one.
So,
Rupter's gonna have one.
Correct me if I'm wrong. The ones that are afraid, if they're turned, don't they have to use their actions to simply run away?
You
If
are
they're
right.
in 30 feet of me.
Yeah. There are some that are not within 30 feet, so that one's got to run.
Yeah,
That one's
Burrell's
good,
screwed,
that one's
but-
good. Those two. Well,
Unless
hold on.
something miraculous
'Cause they're-
happens,
they're,
we all
they're no longer within line of sight of you, because the area is obscured.
See or hear.
See
They
or
also,
hear.
if they're afraid, they can't react.
Yeah, they're not reacting right now, so that's not an issue. And then I'm just going to have that one run to here. Those two are fine. That one is going to run to there. Oh my god. And that dude's a skeleton. So I'm going to give him a perception check to see if he can see you at disadvantage. And a 5, so he cannot.
Where's my aura?
Alright, so all those guys are good. Now, Yatrix.
Yay! The strongest player.
I think you have 2 and 2 on you, so you're gonna get 2 zombies and 2 skeletons right now. Here comes your skeletons. One skeleton for a 22 to hit.
They have to roll with disadvantage.
These ones are not afraid of you.
Because of her
Yeah.
displacer cloak.
Ah, thank you.
We
I finally
remembered. Oh,
remembered
you
it.
were
We
away.
remembered. I keep on
Alright.
forgetting this.
That's a miss. And a miss. And a hit. Oh no, that was 2. It was 2. There's 4 total, 2 right now, so that one's for later. Then up next is Burrell.
Ooh, awesome. First thing I'm gonna do is get really angry at this fog that seems to be irritating my skin, causing me to rash up a little.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Warding Wind.
Strong wind blows into a radius, deafens other creatures, hedges out vapors and gas. Alright, so basically you just create an aura around you that disperses the gas.
Mhm.
And that is a 10-foot radius. Go ahead and give yourself a little aura so I can see that.
Ooh, absolutely.
And basically you will have a safety zone.
Next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and action surge. And I'm going to attack this zombie because it needs to die. I'm going to go ahead and use cantrip Booming Blade.
It's a skeleton. This is a zombie. That one's not far enough to get the bonus, so you...
12 points of damage.
So DC would be 11. 6 plus 5? Yeah, I pass.
DC would be 5 plus the damage dealt, which would be 17.
I thought it was half the damage dealt. Oh, no, damage. Nope. You're right. You're right. So 5 plus damage taken, 17. I do fail. So that one finally goes down.
Then I will turn around and with my bonus action hit that skeleton next to me.
Alright, go ahead and splatter that one on the ground. 19 to hit, yep.
11 points of damage.
That one was already damaged, so it goes kablooey. You attacked the skeleton, right? Or was that a different thing? No, that was the one that Yatrix hit their sword.
Then I will move 25 feet that way, and I will end my turn.
Alright. So you've purged out a good amount of that gas and vapor. You already did your save, right? The last one. You haven't had a turn since then.
I rolled for the initial casting of it, and then I did not roll since.
Perfect. That's all I wanted to know. And at the end of your turn, I'm gonna punch Arthur in the face with the cantrip. Actually, no, I'm gonna hit you in the face with my actual staff.
Keeping it real.
I hit you, I think. Yep. And you're gonna take 8 bludgeoning damage and 12 necrotic damage. Alrighty then. That it is. Oh no. Zombies' turns. Now I get my 2 attacks on Yatrix.
Well, with disadvantage, almost none of them landed before.
Yeah, none of them landed before. I did roll a hit, but I will re-roll it since I didn't do it on my proper turn. That's gonna be a miss. And then that one's a hit. There we go. Finally. For 6 bludgeoning damages, this zombie just punches you in the back of the head.
Back of the head?
Yep, it's this one right here. He's like, whap! You already
No.
had disadvantage because he couldn't even see it.
Now they don't have to roll disadvantage anymore. Until my next one.
Burrell or Reptor, you got 1 on you still, so he's gonna try to hit you at disadvantage because he can't see you. Oh, he actually has it grappled, so it'd be a flat roll, so it's 21 to hit.
Yep.
And 5 damage. Bludgeon. I think those are the only... One zombie's dead. Oh yeah, there's a Zuleika zombie. That's still up. Okay. And now it is Ruptor.
Okay.
These guys are frightened.
Are the zombie thing that's holding me? Are we in Burrell's wind?
No.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna I'm gonna go ahead and swing at him. I know that this will be at disadvantage. I am going to swing at him, and this is a zombie, not a skeleton, correct?
Zombie.
Okay, then I will
sorry,
swing.
no, this one's a skeleton. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just swing at him.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, it's still up.
I'm rolling shit for damage. Alright, we're gonna swing on him again.
That misses.
Alright, and then, well, hell, Tristan can't see shit anyway.
Nope.
I'm gonna holler just as loud as I can and tell Tristan to beat the shit out of any undead that he can see.
As you wish, my master.
And you hear him just kind of like float over this other thing and just and it's just a big dust cloud of smoke and necrotic energy in that area right now. At the Interrupter's turn. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not gonna cause any more pain this round. Varno, you go.
Eldritch Blaze.
Eldritch Blast!
Eldritch Blast.
Natural
Miss.
1.
Yep.
Oh
You
dear.
miss and you're unable to cast Eldritch Blast for the rest of the round.
Okay, cool.
I'm just kidding. You hit with 30. 4.
Woo!
Yeah, that's your patron being like, fuck you.
Yes. And I will move Tentacle next to Arthur and make strike. 20 for half of 3 total.
Who's that on?
Big necro bastard.
Alright, I take 1.
Well, I rolled a 6, so 3.
Oh. I take 2 more than.
Woo!
Yatrix.
Alright, my turn. So, I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon. Can I get it within 20 feet of me, or... Let's see. Yeah. Ish.
All right there.
Perfect. Ugh. I really want to go and chase the bad dude, but I can't. There's just too many guys around me. They all like me. I think I'm just going to do, Mace of Terror on the guy that is, like, right in front of me.
That one right there.
Below me.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do Mace of Terror. Or 16.
16 hits.
And 8 bludgeoning damage.
All right, 8 plus my DC. Or 8 plus 5 is my DC. And that is a... That's a pass.
And then...
Happened to this zombie, and it just kind of...
Wait, it didn't take any damage at all?
Oh, no, it took the... Well, I mean, it took the damage, but it's still standing.
Oh, yeah. No. I haven't even hit any of these guys. So I don't really expect them to go down like flies yet.
Yeah.
And then my spiritual weapon is going to hit the guy to my, like, left side, I guess. It's this guy right here.
The Zaleka zombie?
Is that where Zuleika was?
That's the Zaleka zombie.
Yeah, she's been there the whole
Wait.
time.
Zuleika turned into a zombie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She is currently trying to eat your fucking face.
Oh my
She's
god.
trying to eat the face for a long time and just missing.
She doesn't look like Zuleika.
That was Zuleika. It used to be.
I don't want to hit Zuleika. I'm going to hit the guy that's north of me then.
Alright, go ahead and roll your attack.
With my spiritual weapon, and that is going to be on the highest level 5. 13.
13 hits the zombie.
Well, sorry, that was 13 damage. The hit was 25. That guy.
Alright, so 18 is my save. Let's see, is he close enough? He is close enough. That, luckily enough for you, is a failure. Actually, that one has been the one that is the least damaged. So it takes that 13 damage and goes down.
Hey!
We got one!
We got one!
Anything else for your turn, Yatrix?
That's my action and bonus action, so there's nothing more for me.
Okie dokie then. My turn. I've got Arthur and Barno over here. Barno looks pretty unscathed. Arthur looks pretty deuced up. Oh, let's see. How do I want to ruin your night now?
Always.
It's the evil laugh. Oh no. No.
He's just gonna kind of laugh. You think you're so clever! Meanwhile, this just collection of ice begins to build in his hand. I'm gonna need both Arthur and Barno to please give me Constitution saving throws.
16.
15.
That is, both of those are fails. Delightful. Both of you take 25 points of cold damage.
I'm resistant to cold.
Ah, well, fuck you. At least I got the rogue. Rogue's almost dead. How you doing, Barno? Let's see your health.
I took out my temporary XP or HP.
Oh, you got that temporary HP. I'm gonna get that temporary HP. This is the first round where Varno hasn't been the one playing Floor Junkie, so...
Yeah, someone had to get in front of him so he's not hard targeted.
Yeah, Xantz, it is the start of your turn. Please give me a con save.
Nothing like your DMs.
You better roll crappy.
That is 18 points of damage, and you are down.
Oh wait, silvery barbs.
It is not a roll. And even if you did, it would be providing disadvantage to your friend, and the trigger to the spell is a roll that is successful. So yeah, unfortunately that doesn't work.
Dang.
And you can't see him anyway, so there's a lot of hands.
I can't see him. There's a lot of just no.
There's a lot of no going on right now. No.
The answer is no.
Yeah. The answer is no.
Nope.
All right. So that is.
Had a whole plan too.
That happens at the beginning of your turn, so no worry about having some death saves. At the end of your turn, I am going to make an attack against Arthur. For an 18 to hit.
That hits, because you already used my reaction and I didn't come back up yet, so.
Alright. Then you're going to take 14 points of lightning damage.
I will use my reaction to reduce that by 1.
I was about to say,
still down.
I'm down.
When can I use silvery bards?
When you can see.
I can't see?
You are heavily obscured right now. You have been standing in a fog cloud for a few turns.
Oh, that's a fog cloud.
Yeah. Well, it's very noxious gas cloud that you cannot.
That just killed me.
Yeah, if you could have moved forward 10 feet and then saw him attack me just now, you could have used silvery barbs then, but you can't see it.
Cannot see right now currently.
So my question is, should I have taken damage on my turn then? Or is this not a noxious?
You will take damage again on this next turn. Everybody that it starts their turn now is going to take damage.
Okay.
So, Arthur, death save, please.
Yeah, because it's my turn now, so...
Yep. I acted at the end of Xance's turn. The biggest dick move a DM could do.
I mean, make it a worthwhile fight.
Oh, I am. I'm making it.
Two.
That we do not have to worry about.
At least it's not a 1!
That
so,
would be worse.
yeah, you are down. With 1
Wait a minute.
fail.
Hold up. I rolled the wrong save.
Rolled a charisma.
That's a charisma save. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate. I'm not going to let you re-roll it. Because it is still a 2 on the die. What is the bonus?
Plus, it's less.
Then yeah, I'm not going to let you re-roll it because you got a 2. You've already made it past that point. Whoops. So continuing on, the skeletons, only 2 of them actually remain, and they are both feared currently. So Borel. You actually currently see one of the standing skeletons.
All right. My turn.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna walk straight up to Xance. Going to pop a potion and shove it down his throat.
All right. Either one of you may roll that, and that is your action. Any bonus action?
As a bonus action.
Thank you.
Shut
Oh,
up.
that's not a spell. Never mind. You're good.
Yep. As a bonus action, I'm just gonna. Where are you at? Just gonna feel better about myself. Oop. Oh, that
Feel
was a D10.
better about your life.
So I'm gonna be at full HP.
Gosh darn it!
That is Burrell, and now it is my zombie's turn. There are 2 currently flanking Yatrix.
No.
1 skeleton and 1 on Burrell. Okay, so Burrell, you're gonna get a stabby stab at advantage because you're still grappled. That's a miss.
I've never been grappled.
Not in Burrell. Sorry,
Raptor.
The dwarves, the angry dwarves. This one's a disadvantage on Yatrix. Alright, and then 2 more at disadvantage on Yatrix. Yay, dice. Yatrix is safe for now. At the end of their turn, I am going to cross the room to corner Barno. Raptor, your go. Raptor. Con save. Thank you for remembering. Alright, you're going to take half of this damage. Wherever my spell is. Oh, quarter, because you're resistant to poison too, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so quarter this damage. 15?
So 7, 3.
Yeah, I guess. That's math. It seems reasonable.
Okay. Action number 1. Let's see if we can knock this thing out or kill it or whatever.
That connects. Pretty sure it only had 1 HP left. Yep, it only had 1 HP left, so you can kill it.
So
Like normally I kill them if you have one left, but I was like, nah, no, that was a 1 on your damage roll.
yeah. Okay, so now I need to roll an intelligence check.
Yeah, to see if you could navigate through this shit. I should have had Burrell do it, but he's got the wind. So.
Well, Burrell's got a wind around him. He can see.
Yeah, kinda. You can kinda see.
Seeing as he probably would have moved towards that skeleton and then seen me.
Yeah, you can see that there are some figures towards the entrance of the cave, which you remember being Yatrix and a few of the zombies.
Okay. Then I will just move in this direction. And I will take another swing. Fucking nat 20. Are you kidding me?
The 15
Does 15
hits.
hit?
Yeah. These guys are all...
Well, there's my 1 on my damage.
That's the Zaleka zombie, just so you're aware.
Yes, I'm aware.
Alright, you do the 12 damage to the Zaleka zombie, and she is getting really low.
And nope, I gotta save that. So, that was 2 actions, some movement. And I can't see, because I believe I have to be able to see. Choice. Actually, it doesn't say that I have to see. So... yeah, as a bonus action? No.
Are you trying to cast something on Marno? Or the bad guy? Because there is a wall that separates you from that.
Right. It just it doesn't say that I have to be able to see him. It just surrounds a creature of your choice within range. But I'm not gonna do it anyway. So that's my turn.
Oh, all right. What spell was that?
Shield of Faith.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's weird. I thought you'd have to see it for that, but whatever. All right. At the end of your turn, I am going to. Should I summon more undead, or should I punch you in the face, Varno? I'll give you your option. You want more enemies, or you want to get punched in the face?
Wow.
Sounds like you want to get punched in the face, so I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Sure.
It's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
For 6 bludgeoning damage and 10 necrotic damage.
And he takes 6 points of cold damage.
And I take.
It was 11. It was 11 temporary HP, so half that.
Oh, you already halved it?
Yes.
So I take 3 more. That's damage. I have to do something on my turn, so I need to do that really quick. Okay. It is your turn now, Borno.
Alright, I will cast a spell.
He allows it.
Alright. I appear... Wait, how far can I go? $30 feet. I appear back here, and I shout back, "A little help over here!" And with bonus action, I already used bonus action, I will use Eldritch Blast on a zombie just peeking out of cloud.
Alright, you can see it, so you have lateral.
17 to hit.
Yep.
12 damage.
12 damage, DC 17. And I pass.
Okay, I would like to use inspiration to give me advantage on next shot.
You have advantage.
First one is 26. Crit fish. No crit.
Alright, you hit.
9.
14. 17 on save. I fail.
All right. That is done.
Okie dokie then. At the end of your turn, I will use my last legendary action for the round to get back in your face. Yatrix, your go.
Yes. All right, awesome.
Oh, it is the start of your turn. Please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Gotcha. And Constitution.
Dude, stop!
Hold on, my laptop's not even loading beyond. Give me a second. I got too many things open. There we go. 19?
That's half, so you take 14.
Awesome, I'll take it. Oh my goodness, I'm not doing too well. What did I put, 30 or 13?
Well, you're at where you're at now, so...
I was gonna say, I can't remember. I cannot remember. This is not good.
That's not good.
It is what it is. It is
what it is now.
It is what it is now. All right, so I am going to use my bonus action to, or actually, yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action. Or actually, no. I'm just going to run away from these guys and hope they just really miss me with my cloak. So, 5.
You did take damage this round, so the effect, if I'm not mistaken, goes away unless it's
Well, it
specifically
is her
a
turn,
melee.
so it resets.
It resets at my turn.
So, yes. The turn started, so it reset. She took damage from the cloud kill, so it falls. She is still within covering, so they are going to have disadvantage regardless. So it doesn't even matter. They can't see you, so they're going to try to hit you with disadvantage.
Yeah. I take
17
damage.
and a 5. Yeah, that's what I
Both
thought.
miss.
If you take damage, and then a 20 and a...
20 hits.
Yep, a 20. All right. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
No! Man, this is intense. This is intense pain that I'm going through.
Actually, go ahead and give yourself the 2 points back, and I'm just going to grapple you. We'll do that. Do a contested athletics check for me.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you feel his hand reach out and grab the edge of your cloak, but you're able to get out, no problem.
Awesome. So, I'm gonna leave these 2 jerks. So, and I'm gonna move over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm going to do a spell, because I haven't done any spells in a hot minute.
As soon as you begin your spell casting, which spell are you casting?
Oh, is he gonna drown out my spell? Guiding bolts.
What level?
At a level 4.
Level 4. Okay, so he will need to roll for that.
Disadvantage.
Sorry?
Disadvantage. He's hexed.
Intelligence is not his spellcasting modifier. Good
Shit.
try, though.
Shit.
He passes. Your spell fails.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna cast it.
Yep, the spell slot disappears.
How
Anything
much did
else?
How much did I move? I'm going to use
You
my...
moved 25.
Oh, that's my full range. Then I'm going to use my... What is it? My spiritual weapon will come out and... I will attack the guy that was below me before.
Okay.
Just not the Zuleika zombie. It's not going to
They
attack me.
are completely covered, so you will have disadvantage.
Okay. I'll roll with disadvantage. 12.
That does hit a zombie. Yes, that does hit a zombie.
And that does 18 damage.
Alright, so I have to... I don't think there's a way that I can roll that. Yep, nope, so that one goes down.
Did we die?
Okie dokie. That is the end of your turn, correct?
Yeah, that's all I can do. And you said I got damage at the top of my turn, right?
Yeah.
So that means I don't have any disadvantage on any attacks taken with me.
Yup.
So my next.
That was the wrong button. Okay, and then what do I want to do? I think I've used that, I've used both of those. Well, it's very unfortunate that there is now a collection of you right here. And I do have one of you that are downed, so that is going to make pressure for everyone. 20-foot sphere. Maybe I can hit you guys back there with this. Oh yeah, I can hit you guys with this. I'll do that instead.
Can it see? Does it have to be a C spell?
Well, that's the thing, is I'm thinking about dropping that just to deuce you guys with a big damaging effect. Let's see,
I mean, I know what I'd prefer.
casting, point within range. No, I don't even see, so I can do both of these things. Sucks to be you guys. Ruptor, Borel, and Xantz. You guys watch as from the ceiling, shards of ice just begin to form and then crash down on the ground all around you. Please make me a dexterity save.
Can I use one of my inspiration to give me advantage on that?
You can use your inspiration to give you advantage.
I will use one of the inspiration.
Ruptor, you pass. Xantz, you fail.
This is so bloody annoying.
Well,
Ah!
Brian?
You rolled a 12.
Yep, sorry, I rolled 12.
Why are your rolls not showing up for me? Okay, I see it in roll 20, but I don't see it in the other one.
Did you add your character to the new campaign?
He did.
Okay. Weird.
Okay, so everybody that passed, you are going to take half of 2d8 and half of 46. So that is 9 bludgeoning damage and 13 ice damage. If you fail to save, you take all of that. Or sorry, 6 and 13, so it's 19 total.
I am down again.
Alright. My zombie got shredded. He's gone. And he's gone. Burrell's gonna absorb them elements.
So absorb the elements on the ice damage, and you said that's...
Does that count as a concentration spell or no? It's just a turn spell.
Absorb the elements as a reaction.
Yeah, but it has the secondary effect. I'm just making sure it doesn't break your concentration, that's all.
No, it doesn't.
Cool.
Yeah,
Is it 15 ice damage, or is it the...
It is 13 ice damage and then 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
I accidentally rolled the ice damage twice.
So I'll take half of that bludgeoning damage from Heavy Armor Master. Well, no,
Yeah.
that only affects attacks, so it's 6.
Alright, that was my action. I don't like the fact that you two are wanting to escape, so I'm going to put myself right here in front of both of you. And that is my turn. Xantz, death saving throw, please. That is a natural 20. You start your turn with 1 HP and on the ground prone.
Okay. I'll stand back up.
And it's now the start of your turn, and you are in a cloud kill. Please.
I am within 10 feet of Borel.
Go ahead, take your turn.
I'd give you a very rude gesture right now if I could.
He's gonna shut you down, man.
Oh, my goal in life now is to get St. Avi to flip me off.
Never when we're live. That is 1 health to me. I can't heal myself because I got nothing. So, and...
Currently,
if I
can only see about 10 feet in front of you because of Burrell.
Yeah, so I am just going to use a bonus action to convert to use Font of Magic.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
I can't do anything else. So.
Alright, Burrell, you know that as soon as you move away from Xantz, he is going to get a big breath full of lungs. Arthur.
Darn you, Jill.
Hey, I asked you if that was your turn, and you said yes.
I forgot.
That's a 6.
That's another fail. All of my skeletons are gone except for that one dude cowering behind the corner, so I'm not even going to worry about him. Burrell.
Alright.
You know what you know.
Yep. So I'm going to move 25 feet here.
As soon as you leave, Xantz, please make me a Constitution saving throw.
It doesn't matter. I'm down. I have 1 hit point, so...
Right. Burrell, continue your action.
I'm going to go ahead and use another 2nd level spell slot to Misty Step right there.
Okay.
Actually, I can do that. I'm Warding Wind, and alright, so instead of that...
Yeah, right now you know he cannot, Oh, okay.
I don't have Misty Step, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I will dash action up there and be done.
Such an idiot. I'm such an idiot.
Yeah, you should have held your turn to move with Burrell, but, you know, hindsight, it's 2020. At the end of Burrell's turn, I am going to use legendary action to punch Arno.
I love how you specifically just say punch people in the face.
Yeah, just punch you in the face.
You're like, if it wasn't personal, you at least now know. Personal.
It's totally personal.
In their face.
110% personal. Does a 24 hit you, Varno?
Duh.
That is 7 bludgeoning damage and 15 necrotic.
I will use reaction to reduce that by 8. So what's the total?
16.
Okay.
Is that in front of me?
Yes.
And I can see it?
Yeah,
Can I do silvery barbs?
you can.
Finally! I'm using it.
Who are you giving advantage to?
I thought silvery barbs makes it so it's a reaction.
Yes, but part of the spell is that you give advantage to somebody else's part of the spell. So who would you like to give advantage to?
It says
There is
bringing
one
the
person
creature
who's
must
done 2 failed death
re-roll.
Okay, go ahead and read the whole spell for me.
You can magically distract or trigger a creature and turn its momentary certainty into encouragement for other creatures.
Yes.
You must re-roll. Triggering it, they must re-roll a d20. So what I do is I make them roll an attack.
Keep reading. Keep reading.
Keep reading.
Keep reading.
Choose a different creature you see within range. The chosen creature has advantage on the next roll ability.
Yes.
Oh.
So who would you like to give advantage to?
I wish you could see me right now.
Yeah, I know. I really should give you advantage.
There is someone you can see who's on 2 failed death saves and could use advantage.
I'm definitely going to give that person an advantage then.
All right, sounds good.
Arthur, for sure.
A 28 to hit Barno
Yep.
instead of the 24.
Dang it.
Yep.
Well, at least that's not the damage in general.
I reduced it by 8 anyway.
Let's see, Barno, did you have your turn?
No.
All right, then it is your turn.
Arthur, you're on 2 death? I didn't know you were on 2.
So real quick, Yatrids, it is Varno's turn. Try to keep your comments on your turn, please.
No problem.
Varno, go ahead.
Alright, I'll step back and take the attack of opportunity.
All right, you're gonna take an op. Hit you with one of these guys. 21 to hit.
Da.
You're gonna take another 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
So you're 10 keeping.
7 plus what?
I don't know what will show up. 18.
18 total?
No, 7 plus 18.
Oh, 7 plus 18. Okay, so I take 17. Okay, so yeah, I stand back in the, yes, action, Eldritch Blast. For 19 to hit.
I'm gonna shield that.
Okay. That misses. Bonus action, Tentacle of Deep. 19 misses, end of turn.
Okay, Yatrix, your go.
Okay, so Arthur, you said you were on 2 death saving throws already?
Yep.
Almost forgot. Right.
Yes?
Yep. Yeah, just took the second one this round.
Okay, 5, 10, and that still puts me near Arthur, but not out of react. It doesn't give a reaction, right?
Yep, no opportunity attack as of yet.
Okay, so I'm going to touch Arthur, and I'm going to do, get all this stuff off the screen.
I'm gonna start giving my my NPCs Mage Slayer.
It's Mage Slayer.
Every time you cast a spell within range of them, they can make an opportunity attack against you.
Ooh.
There are so many times in this fight I wish I had taken Mage Slayer, so...
Alright, I digress. Go ahead.
I'm going to do Cure Wound at a 3rd level on him.
Alright, please make your spellcasting check. It is 10 plus the level of the spell.
10 plus... Should I roll a d10? Is that what you want?
No, so you're trying to cast a spell at 3rd level, correct?
Yes.
Then roll a d20 for me and add your spellcasting modifier to it. So your wisdom.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a d20. I got a 17, and then...
Then you are able to cast the spell, no issue.
Okay, cool. Then I gave Arthur 17 healing points.
Alright, Arthur, you are just breathing in muck right now as you see little hands giving you life. Alright, Yatrix, anything else for your turn?
I'm going to move my spiritual weapon and attack him with it.
Alright, go ahead and roll your attack for me.
Attack. $23.
That hits, yes. Actually, hold on. Actually, that hits on the number.
And then I do 19 damage.
Alright. Seems to take all of that force damage just fine. At the end of your turn, I'm gonna try to clobber you with a spell.
Can I use silvery barbs on this or no?
If it connects right now, if I'm not mistaken, he has disadvantage. All right, he connects. You may use silvery barbs. Cast your spell.
I'm going to cast it.
And then how many spell slots do you have left?
I've got. I'm starting to
Starting to get low. Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely starting to get low.
And you cast your silvery barbs, and wow, even with disadvantage, my lowest was a 21. So I hit you in the back of the noggin with 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And 17 points of necrotic damage.
I'm down.
Alright, my turn. I'm going to step here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give Burrell... actually, you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a real dick. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at Arthur. And do it at, I've got 3 of those left, so let's do it 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2 extra hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arthur, you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 points of damage.
And I'm back down.
Zance. Death saves, please. You also breathe in Noxic Poison, so that is another failed save. So 1 pass, 1 fail. At the end of your turn, I am going to now swing a Shocking Grasp at Ralph. You are wearing heavy armor, correct?
Yep.
Alright, no crit on you, but you do take 3d8 lightning damage.
I'll go ahead and absorb elements.
Alright, that's 10 halved to 5. And now it is Arthur's turn. Death save, please.
Alright. I changed my D&D Beyond dice set, so hopefully these dice will be kinder to me. Hey, I put success.
That's a success. I've
Pink
got
fuzzy dice for the win.
no skeletons left except for the one in the fog cloud, and he's just going to continue to be there afraid. Your last order, Ruptor, to Tristan was just to kind of hang out and beat up that one. So Borel, it is your go. Actually, I'm sorry, at the end of Arthur's turn, I would have moved over here. It is now your go.
Does that provoke an attack of op, or is it just movement?
Nope. Just movement. He is out of legendary actions this turn. Actually,
What?
that was 2 people, so it's 2 actions. Yeah, he's got 1 more.
Keep in mind that his movement in my aura is halved.
Oh,
Adjust
that
it.
I did not realize. Thank you for that. So I'll only be able to get right there.
On my turn, I'm just gonna step in front of him. And then I'm going to toss another booming blade his way. See if I can roll above a 14. Nope.
Fuck.
And then bonus action, make another attack. Can't roll above a 10 today, so that's my turn.
Okay, so it deafens you. It doesn't make it so you can't cast somatic components. Alright, at the end of your turn, let's see, I did cantrip, natural 20. 5, 68 on you for lightning damage. Oh, wow. 34 lightning damage. And then
I
it
will
is...
laugh as I absorb elements again.
Alright. Ruptor, please make me a con save. I need to do a con save myself. Okay. Alright, you pass. So you're going to take half of this. Half of 26 is 13, and it is your turn.
All right.
Doesn't it have to begin because he's resistant as well?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So give yourself 7 points.
So. Okay. So, quick question. Can I take 2 turns this round since you skipped me last round? Just asking.
I said sure. Also,
Oh,
try
sorry. I'm trying to get my D&D Beyond going.
Also, try next time to grab my attention so I don't skip you.
I didn't honestly. You got into the bad dudes stuff, and I got wrapped up in that, and didn't even realize it. So,
Wired.
Yeah,
because I got a lot going on with legendary actions and stuff. It's hard
Yeah, I know.
track of that shit.
I failed my int save, so I need to roll a d8.
Yep.
Please be towards me. Please be towards me.
That's a 1.
That is directly north.
Yep. That's the wrong direction. Is it 10 feet or 5 feet?
Whatever you were trying to move, that is the direction that you move.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, that screws up all my plans anyway. But 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30...
Yeah, basically, you're like, I don't know where the hell I am, so you're just using the
right
to kind of skirt yourself out.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. So that puts me at 25. Makes me realize I'm in the wrong place.
Hello, Master.
Hey, man.
Eliminated the enemy for you.
Yes, you did. I appreciate it very much. You can't happen to see through this crap, can you?
I cannot. That is why I have not attempted to cross.
Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, well, yeah, this is awesome because there's really not a whole lot I can do now.
You're out of the smoke at least, so you don't have to take 2 rounds of that.
Yeah, but I actually had a really good plan. And I just went the wrong direction for that plan to work.
Sorry.
Actually, let's see, that was movement. So, item interaction, I will take the mask from Tristan.
You have the mask. It feels spooky.
I really want to break it.
I really just want to shatter this fucking thing.
Well, I told him I would.
Yeah, but you know this is the only way for you to get the Star Singer back.
Yeah, I know. I am just going, because even if I take a second action, I can't do shit, so... I mean, a second turn, I can't do anything, so... not with where I'm at. So I will just use my second turn to holler out really loud at this guy again, tell him that the mask is in my hand, and if he doesn't surrender, I will shatter this thing with my sword, and he will no longer have possession of it. So he needs to just surrender.
Go ahead and do a deception check.
Yeah. Would have rather done intimidation.
well, I mean, do you actually intend on breaking this if you don't follow through, even though you know that this will kind of lead to a mission fail?
There's a side of me that wants to break it, but there's another side of me fighting it, knowing what's at stake. So no, I won't actually break it.
Okay. Yeah, it would be a deception check.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so that was both of your turns. Sorry again for skipping you. Bruno, go ahead. Make a better initiative tracker for myself.
I back up and Eldritch Blast. 27.
I wish this.
Disadvantage, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Because of warding wind, or is that just archery?
That's
it's
only weapon attacks.
Weapon
It's only
attacks.
physical weapons, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you're fine.
9
That's
damage.
connection, 9 damage.
Does it have to make a con save for Cloud Kill?
I have been doing those behind the screen.
Okay.
Yes. And an 18 hits on the dice.
Another 6.
Another 6 damage. He just honestly has advantage on every save being in his lair. So he's been doing really, really well this whole time. Except that was 6 damage, so yeah, DC to 10, so he passes. Yatrix, death save, please.
Did you get my bonus action tentacle?
Bonus action tentacle, how much damage?
10 cold, so 5.
5. Con. Ooh. Nope, never mind. Yatrix, death save, please. Or was that the 15?
That was a 15.
Okay, then that is 1 pass. The Skull Lord is not super happy about life, so he's going to cast haste on himself, and then take an attack at the dude sitting here
Wouldn't
right in
that
front of
drop
him.
Cloud Kill unless it can concentrate on multiple spells at once?
Look at the map. Look at the map.
Okay. Sorry. You just don't want to die, okay? I'm trying to keep my character from dying.
Look at the map. Look at the map.
I'm trying to keep him from dying. Cut me some slack.
All right, Borel, does a 21 hit you? Borel.
Yeah, I'll allow it to hit me.
Okay, you take 9 bludgeoning damage, which you reduce, and then 12 necrotic damage. And he is going to beeline away from you towards your friend. So you may make an opportunity attack if you like.
It will take half movement getting out of there, but I do not have the reaction to.
He's got just enough movement to get to right there. Thank you for reminding me on that difficult terrain. Xantz, death saving throw, please.
That's another success.
All right, another success. At the end of your turn, I am going to shoot a firebolt at Ruptor for a 21.
Yep.
That is 21 points of fire damage.
I'm out.
Sick. It is Borel's turn.
Wouldn't it be mine?
Yeah, Arthur, I'm sorry, I skipped you. Go ahead and make your death save. I'm like, you're dead, you don't need a turn. Alright, that's a pass. Borel, your turn.
Alright. I'm going to take the dash action. Right up right next to him. That's all I can do.
Alright, I am going to spin one of those to do a shocking grasp attack against you. 15 misses. Ruptor death save for me, please. You have advantage on these, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. My thing wasn't doing what it was supposed to. I don't. Okay, I guess now I forgot how to do this, but
So you just click on your HP area, and the little bracket will show up, and where the marker is, you hit the little red D20 button in the middle of those.
Oh, there it is.
It should do it with advantage too for you. Yeah, there you
Yeah. That's 2 natural 20s.
go.
So how about me? How about me coming back at full health? Fuck y'all.
Bro, I'm not only gonna let you come back at full health, I'm gonna let you come back at full health and full resources. Fucking.
What?
So wait, you're talking long rest capabilities?
Oh, you are fully rested, all spell slots, everything back. You're gone. You just feel a claw reach into your stomach, lift you up off the ground, and you are empowered for one whole round. You have advantage, and if you crit, if you hit, it's gonna be a crit, and you're gonna do max smite damage as if you cast a 5th level spell. Fuck yeah! 2 goddamn nat 20s.
And
It is your turn.
Oh yeah, so
because he rolled really well, I'm just giving him a whole bunch of things.
I get advantage on death saves because of my abilities.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So as I walk up to him, I will bonus action blinding smite.
Okay.
And then swing.
Yeah, you got advantage. If you hit, it's a crit.
How about 2 more natural 20s? Fuck us!
Oh my god, dude.
So you do max damage. Tell me how you killed this guy.
So
Never seen that in my life. That's going in rolls of fame. Holy shit.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
being like super pissed off that he was able to take me down and some of my friends, I will stand up from my brief slumber and just to flavor this, my already pale and slightly sunken features will become enhanced, almost as if dreadful adds dreadful aspect. The Sunforger will begin to glow slightly more as I imbue it with branding smite, and I will come up, take one step toward him, look him in the face, and just tell him, fuck off. And since I'm short, I will start from the groin and go upward and just split his body in two.
So he kind of stands there for a moment, like, body still intact. Ah! Fuck you, He-Man! Ah! He just burns up from the ground all the way to the tips of his heads. You have won this combat.
Woo!
You are out of initiative. You have 3 friends currently bleeding out, dying on the floor. I'm gonna keep you in initiative.
Oh.
Just for a few more turns.
Oh, Xantz is still down?
Xantz
I'm
is down.
still down.
Beatrix is down, as well as Arthur.
10, 15, 20. I only have 10 more feet of movement. I've used everything else. I will use another 10 feet of movement and start heading towards Xantz, and then that'll be my turn.
Okay. After Borel, if I'm not mistaken, or after Ruptor, if I'm not mistaken, was Yatrix. Death save, please.
Oh!
Oops. What did you roll?
I rolled a 20.
Nat
20.
All right, you are you come to very groggily at 1 HP at the start of your turn. What would you like to do?
Let's
That's
see. What am I
5
gonna
natural
do?
20s in a row. 5
I'm
natural
going
20s.
to touch Arthur with Cure Wounds at the highest level I can currently, which is a second level.
All right, go ahead and please roll me a spellcasting check. Just click on your wisdom. That'll be good
Oh,
enough.
okay. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
23.
All right, you're able to cast the spell.
And it's 13 healing for you.
All right, Arthur, you are back up. That is the end of your turn. Varno, anything for you?
I charge up with Eldritch Blast in my hand, and then I see he's dead. I'm like, oh, excellent job. And then I walk over and grab his staff.
Okay. Xanth, death save, please.
Fail.
All right. Things are looking pretty dire for you. Arthur,
Unless they get healed, next roll we'll do it.
Yep. Arthur, you're back up at 1, so do you have any capabilities of healing or stabilizing?
I don't have capability of getting to him. Even if I stand up, I can
Alright.
only move 45 feet, so and that's my bonus action to dash, and I can use my action to dash to get to him, but that's...
Alright, yeah, you're not going to be
I
able
got
to do
nothing.
anything this turn, so it is Borel.
I will just kind of take a step forward, stare at the staff thief, and take the dodge action.
Okay. After Borel was Ruptor.
I will take my movement, move down to Xanth, and I will reach down, put my hands on his chest, and I will, let's see, I'm full again. Other people can, I'll dump about 20 points of lay on hands in him.
Alright, cool. You do so. And you come back to life. And now we're out of initiative. You have the mask. You have the staff. What would you like to do from here? The dust has settled.
And you wonder why I keep running away from you people.
I want to do some arcane checks on these objects.
Alright, what would you, are you trying, sorry, arcane check? Are you trying to identify it, or?
Well, I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to identify it. I'm trying to figure out what it is and if it has, like, magical properties to it. So they were talking about ruins.
Do you actually have, the spell Identify?
No, I don't.
Okay, so the only thing that an Arcana check would give you is basically whether or not it is magical. And the mask is very similar to the touchstones, where it doesn't
I do have identified.
Oh, okay.
Do
Then
you,
yeah,
do you have it? Yeah.
Do you have it currently prepared, or is it in your cleric spell list?
No, I have it prepared.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
if you have it
identify would
prepared,
be a bard spell for her, because it's not a cleric spell.
yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Then if you have it, then you are able to cast Identify. Neither of these items are magical in themselves. They are just extremely charged with, well, the mask itself is charged. The staff is just a bone staff.
Okay, so I do identify twice. Does it tell me what they are?
They aren't really magical items. They are just very heavily charged with intention. But you assume that this mask is what you were sent to collect, as it matches in your mind the exact image that the Raven Queen gave you.
Gotcha. If it has magic items. It's only used for magic. I just used 2 spell slots. I have 1 spell slot left.
I mean, now you know that they're not magic items.
Because Identify would show it if they were.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I can tell that they're not magical. Or if they are, they're at some level I can even detect.
So, I nearly died to get a non-magical item.
Well, they were talking about ruins.
Runes.
This item is the
This-
key home.
This mask is what we need to get the Star Singer back. So it may not be magical in essence, but it is very important in achieving our goal. And I will slip it into my little pouch and I guess. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
My master speaks the truth. Though the magic in this mask is very rudimentary, it serves a greater purpose.
So I guess scour the room to see if there's anything else of value.
All right.
Might as
you
well.
loot the area. The armor that the individual was wearing falls to the ground, and it is mithril plate that is emblazoned with an unblinking eye. The eyeless eye is in the center of the breastplate. You also find, again, the conspirator's visage and 1,000 GP of gems in various drawers of the Skull Lord's desk.
We might want to ask your companion what these items are, because it sounds like he knows about them. Maybe he knows about their significance.
Well, I can. I just know the mask is what gets us the Star Singer. That's what's important to me.
That's personally all I care about.
I want to know if we're giving this person power, or if they're gonna kick, not to care about us if we give it to them.
Tristan, is there anything special about that staff that the wizard dude was using?
No, it is just his weapon of choice.
So just a pretty walking stick.
Just a pretty walking stick. For you guys, it'd just be a quarterstaff.
Yeah.
What about the mask?
The mask is, he explains that it holds, again, some information that they themselves aren't necessarily fully aware of. It belonged to somebody very important within their order, and that's about it. You remember the Raven Queen saying that not Raven Queen, but the speaker for the Raven Queen informed you that specific items can hold lots of memories and emotions, and this item very specifically has very emotionally heavy energy, and she wants it. So then, without any further ado, what are you guys doing? Are you staying here? Are you gonna head back to the village?
I am tired of this plane. Can we get out of here?
Tristan, I have one last favor. I promise you, one last favor, and I will relieve you of any bond that you have with me. If you can get us safely out of here, we plan to go back to the village to try to get some rest. But if you will get us safe passage to the edge of this property so that none of your companions attack us, that would be greatly appreciated. And I don't know what this means for you all, but in my opinion, this piece of shit's dead, so you have no one to serve. In my opinion, you're absolutely free. So
He kind of just does a small bow and crosses his arm over his chest. With your permission, I would prefer to serve you until I see a time fit otherwise.
Whoa!
so okay. Since you have honored me, I will honor you. 100%, I will honor you. However, I'm not 100% sure that I don't know. You guys, do you think he'll be welcome to travel with us back to the village, or is he gonna scare the shit out of everybody?
I mean, we already
Here in
scare
the
a
shadow
lot of
field,
people.
it'll be okay.
Okay. Well, all right.
We can put a cloak
Let's
on
go.
him, maybe. Downplay him. He can hang out in the back.
Then yeah,
Yeah.
come with us.
Before we leave, this is a researcher or a wizard.
Who? The individual that is with you?
Yeah, the
Tristan?
individual we killed.
The individual that you killed. Yeah, he had a lot of like wizarding notes, kind of looks like warlocky type of stuff too. Just experimental.
Yeah, I'll just pick up his notes and his research.
Okay. All of it has to basically do with pertaining emotional binds, trying to recreate people based off of emotions and their imprint memories.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna steal all of his notes, basically, just pack it up.
Alright, save that for another day. Write down that you've got those in your personal inventory. So the gates still stand closed and impassable, and the walls to either side stretch beyond the range of your vision as you approach back into the Fortress of Memories. You see ravens following you from time to time, glancing down, almost guiding you through the shadows. Eventually you find yourself standing at that wall. The speaker nowhere in sight, but ravens slowly, one by one, begin to slam into the wall, creating the dark visage again until scores and scores, just leaving a pitch dark tunnel for each of you to tunnel into.
That's a first.
Yeah, they have cool magic.
As you are all kind of travel through this narrowing corridor, you feel the ravens flapping past you, and let's see, Borel, Ruptor had the mask, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You very specifically feel these ravens flapping on you, scratching and clawing at you, almost anxiously.
I will just kind of try to shoo them off. Actually, I'm gonna hold both my arms straight out to my side. Palms up.
And where did you put the mask?
It's in my pouch.
So it's in your pouch, on your back, on your hip?
On my hip.
So all of these ravens are actually now starting to dive and swoop, and one of them claws directly across your groin area and grabs the pouch off of your belt. And at that same moment, you feel a hand touch yours. Small, frail, very feminine. And as you continue to kind of walk through with the rest of your friends, once you finally see, you've come back and you're standing at the precipice of the tree. Amongst its brambles, rather. Ravens everywhere around you. And with you, the Star Singer. Draped across your other arm is a cloak, looking as if it's made out of hundreds and hundreds of raven feathers. This is a cloak of a bat that will allow you to turn into a raven.
Nice.
Cool.
Is he the only one who sees that, or are we seeing that together?
Alright, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Now we can.
Yeah.
Sorry, my head kept cutting out. So, you've woken up almost to find yourself back in the shadowy village with the Star Singer. Really, the only thing that you remember is the fleeting of wings. It seems whatever that you've completed has pleased the Raven Queen, and she has seen it fit to return you to your place of origin.
Wait, the village by the lighthouse?
Yeah. You are currently
Oh,
standing amongst some of the bridges and rope structures of the Dripping Leaves village.
Yeah, only one dimension away from home.
Did we get a long rest, or?
You did not get a long rest. You are just here. You basically feel as if you've woken up from a dream, but you are standing now at the precipice of this tree.
No benefit.
So I will look to the party and say that this is merely a suggestion. whatever happened to me down there in that lab, whatever divine or otherwise decided to help me, I am doing quite well, and you all appear that you need a really good rest.
Yes, thank you.
Again, merely a suggestion. If you guys want to head to the tavern to rest and relax, get a drink, eat a meal, I Burrell, you're doing well, correct?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Burrell and I can escort the Star Singer back to her temple.
And as you're saying that, you look up to see this very frail, fragile-looking full elf, long, silvery white hair, and she just looks at you. Where am I? How did we get here? Who are you?
Who is it?
This is Alindra, the Star Singer.
Star Singer.
Oh, that's what we were trying to. I wasn't in that. That's why I had no idea what it was. Do we still have your companion?
Sorry?
Do we still have his companion?
Yeah, Tristan's standing there beside you as well.
Oh, okay, cool. Ma'am, my name is Ruptor, and these are traveling companions of mine. We somehow just got sent back here from the Shadowfell. You, from my understanding, were kidnapped by the Raven Queen. Also, from my understanding, you may not have a lot of your memories that you used to have. For that, I apologize, but we tried to save you as quick as we could. But I think you need some rest.
Oh, yes, I could do for a long spell. And you see as she looked worried, and now she looks just more confused again. And then she's like almost just completely forgets that she's even worried or confused. She's like, oh, this is a nice tree.
Uh-oh.
So how would you guys like to split the group? What would you like to do from here?
Can we do an insight check on her to see if she's okay?
Yeah, you may if you'd like.
27.
Are either of you very familiar with elves and their aging process?
I might be, because I aged a long time. I might have hung out with elves, too.
You know that elves at a certain point in life begin to regress. They live so long that their memories begin to kind of like overfill. And they begin almost dreaming of the next life, kind of preemptively creating a persona for themselves. And you feel like that's kind of the point where she's at. Like, she's starting to drift from who she is. Like, she's in the process of going senile and eventually dying. Though she looks very youthful and beautiful.
All elves do. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Do you explain that to the group?
Yeah, I tell the group, I go, it seems she's reached a time in her life where she's starting to lose her memories big time, guys. We should get her back to her family, because she won't be probably able to do that on her own.
I think I'm going to go with her. I know Elvish, so I can help with communication should she regress.
I can help you out with that.
Alright, so a couple of you are taking her back to the temple. Who's going back to the tavern, or are you all taking her back to the temple for the evening? Yes, Marlon.
I'd like to go back to the tavern and just real quick, when I get there, I sit there, order a drink, think back to Zuleka's death, and just think out loud. So you took another one. That's it.
I'll also join Varno at the tavern.
Alright. Either of you want to have an exchange while you're having some drinks?
I'll, I'll just sit down next to him and I go, I was just on a boat. I'm a detective. I'm not made for this stuff.
I'm a vagrant. I'm not meant for this.
You're a vagrant with magic. I'm just a law enforcement officer away from home.
I think it's time for career change. Now you're paranormal investigator, yes?
I guess. I don't think of any other detective who's been to the Shadowfell before. Lots of missing persons cases to solve through dimension hopping.
Well, there you go. There's a niche market for this.
Just need to figure out a way to get to and from at will without having to slay giant monsters that kill us.
Well, if you find out, let me know.
I will.
Alright, while the two of you have drinks, kind of trying to forget the moments that you've experienced, now the four of you take the Star Singer back to her temple, and as you do, you see the familiar blonde-haired elf, Serial, who is very much like the martial type of the area. You see her greet you. Oh, you've made it back! And with the Star Singer, no doubt, you've done a great thing. Thank you. I hope...
Yeah.
Careful.
Everything was okay.
She's been through a lot.
She has been. We are...
And for an elf of her age, it's...
Yes, we've been deeply worried about her. She does tend to go missing every now and then, but this is worrying. We are very thankful. And in fact, here's your payment, and she reaches onto her back and pulls off this long, gnarled staff and hands it out to somebody.
I'll take it. Or
I'll go ahead and let Seinavi take it since he was talking just now.
Yeah.
So Seinavi, you grab this this bow from her, and she explains, this bow is known as Wathern Faln. It was a very powerful artifact forged by elves. May it protect you and serve you well on your journey. And for everybody, this this very long quarterstaff can be used as a longbow.
Oh,
It is
wow.
a +1 for both of those, and you can also whisper the bow's name to cause fairy fire to happen within 60 feet of it. That can be used once per dawn.
Cool.
And I will post that in the Roll20. Wathern Falm. Oh, sorry, it's a longbow that can be used as a quarterstaff. Other way around.
which posting place did you post in?
Roll 20.
Roll20.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I actually got the spelling right on that.
We will take care of everything for your stay for the next couple of days, and we'll do everything that we can to make sure that you're comfortable here. But I'm sure the Star Singer would like to have some rest now, and you all look fairly weathered as well.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
We're glad that we could get her back safely.
Thank you. Thank you.
The one thing you should know, we did learn that the Raven Queen ultimately was the one that took her. The Raven Queen is still alive. We can't promise that they won't come back for her again, but we did the Raven Queen a favor as well, so I believe the Star Singer will be safe, but if you've got any kind of extra guards, you might want to put it at her temple.
We will be sure to consolidate, at least with some of the other more protected villages. Our guard is rather thin, as you know. But we will do our best to protect our people. Thank you. And she kind of just nods nods and turns away with the Star Singer, and you guys are left to your devices for the evening.
I'm going to catch up to her, and
nice.
in Elvish, I'll ask, you wouldn't perchance know where I can find a leather worker, would you?
There is one in the town, in the trade area.
Thanks. And I'll head to the trade area.
What time of day is it, or night, or whatever?
Right now it is evening time. As soon as you approached, you saw the bioluminescent flowers kind of hanging in the air. It is very much getting to be end of business day for everybody.
I will holler at Zance, tell him to wait up, and I will follow him to the trade area because I got a smithy I need to go see.
Okay. So what about the other two of you?
Are you gonna be long?
I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
Yeah, I was talking to you.
Oh, no, I stopped at the smithy the other day. Actually, I don't even know how long it's been, but when we were here last, I stopped at the smithy, and I'm just going to go holler at him and check on him and see where he's at on my order. Like I said, I don't even know how long we've been gone, so I'm just going to run and check on that. After that, I'll probably head back to the tavern.
Alright, if that's the case, then I'll just meet you there.
Alright, sounds good.
I want to do two things. Is it really late evening, or?
It's getting to be end of business day, so people are closing up shop, heading home for the day.
I want to go to a spell shop and see, or some place where I could get some healing spells.
When you guys were doing your initial walk through the area, there was no place that you could buy things like that. There really isn't a potion vendor or a magic item vendor or a spell scroll vendor here.
Okay, cool. Well then, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm going to go to like the nearest like forest or foliage area.
So this is kind of an island. Really, the only where that you would be able to find is kind of a very small park at the base of the big tree that's near the tavern.
Oh, definitely go to the big tree.
Okay. Then while you were doing that, we will have the other two going to the forge. So Zance and Ruptor.
Go ahead, Zance.
You guys kind of come up to the trade district, and you do see the blacksmithy and the leatherworking areas.
I make sure that I see Raptor heading towards the blacksmith before I make my way to the leatherworker.
You guys are you splitting up, or are you following him?
I am deliberately trying to lose
Yeah,
him.
that's what you're doing, but what's he doing?
No, I'll just tell him, hey, I'll meet you back out here when you're done. I'll back out here in the street. I'll meet you back out here when we're done, and I'll head to the smith shop.
All right, Zance, you go into the leatherworking store and you see a half elf.
I rewrap my tentacles just around myself because I'm missing a specific item.
Yep. You walk in and you see the half elf owner kind of just tanning some hide. Yes. What can I do for you? Welcome.
Hi, I'd like to request a simple leather piece.
What are you looking for? Bracers, chest piece, leg pieces, boots?
Corset.
Corset. Bindings. Other bindings? Just a simple cummerbund-like design?
Yes. Something to help with.
Okay. Yeah, sure. He just kind of rummages through some of his stuff in the back really quick. You hear boxes scooting around, a chair skirting. And then a box just. Oh god damn it! Shit.
Do you need any help?
No, I'm fine. I got it. And he comes out, and you see this very simple, plain. It's like 3 belt straps that go around the center, and comes up to about the lower ribs.
That's perfect.
All right.
How much?
Shouldn't be more than 3 gold. It doesn't provide any real protection, so.
It's not for protection.
Perfect. Then yeah, that's good.
I hand him the gold, and I'll fold it up and make sure it is in my backpack and hidden, before I head back out.
All right, you do, and you are greeted by nothing right now because Rupter is still in the shop. So, Rupter, what would you like to do as you enter the smithy? You are greeted by the, I believe he was a fire genasi.
Yep.
Got his back turned to you, clanging on some steel. Ting, ting, ting.
I'll walk in, kind of pound on the door a little bit, and say, "Hey, Tao, what you working on there?"
I got an order of swords to make. Ting, ting.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm not sure if you remember me. A few days ago, I had ordered sets, breastplate, pauldrons, and gauntlets. I was just kind of wondering how that's coming along.
Yeah, you over there, right over there on the stand. You turn and you look and you see this magnificent set of black plate mail that has been made for you.
Okay. I will take a pouch of gold. 500 is what he quoted me. And I will set that on a table somewhere, make sure that he knows I'm setting it down. And then I will grab the armor pieces. Tao, have a good one. Don't work too hard. Try and stay cool. And I will walk out of the shop.
Yeah, as you set the gold down, you watch as a little tiny, you didn't notice it before, but red pseudo-dragon comes down from the rafters and curls around the gold, just hisses at you.
Cool. Nice pet.
You just, yeah, hope you have a good one, repeat business, all that shit.
Yep.
And you are good. You meet up with Sainavi, and both of you head back to the tavern for the evening?
Sainavi!
Or, Xantz for the evening?
Well, I will say, as we head back to the tavern, I will look at Xantz and say, hey, when you go in, do me a favor, find Borrell and tell him I'm going to be just a few minutes longer. I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Nothing wrong, is there?
Oh, no, not at all. Hopefully this all turns out great.
I'll let him know.
Thanks.
I can resist the urge to slap him.
All right, Yatrix, you are currently strolling across the courtyard, and you see the small little park directly across from you.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the park and find a place like near a tree or something like that, and then just kind of do. I'm gonna open up my Bible and just sit there and just pray for Zuleika and or like that she's okay and that say she was a good friend and I miss her.
All right, go ahead and do a D100 check for me since you're praying.
Cool.
You have a nice little moment in the forest.
15.
Feel a breeze and kind of the sensation that though the body of Zuleika is put to rest, you're not so certain about the spirit. And that's kind of the feeling that you get from that.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go back into the tavern and probably call it a night. I'm just gonna go up to, I'll say hi to everybody and just go to bed. Because I'm not really.
Yep, the evening is yours. Would you guys like to just have your full rest and rest up for the evening?
I didn't go back to the tavern.
Oh, that's right, correct. Let's go ahead and finish what you were doing then, Rupter.
After I speak with Xantz for a moment, I am going to head to and out of the front gate.
The mist is rather dense this evening, but you're able to see and make your way just fine. The smell of sea air clings to everything.
I'm going to walk up to the sentinel. I'm going to set the armor down, and I'm going to kneel on one knee before the sentinel. I don't know who you are. There's something about you that seems familiar to me, and I don't know what it is. We look similar in appearance, and that's baffling to me. I also don't know much about my past, and in fact over the last couple of days there's been a little bit of my past that I've forgotten yet still, but feel a connection to you, and I don't know if I owe you anything, but I want to do this, and I will ask his permission or ask his aid, I suppose, in removing the rusted out breastplate, pauldrons, and gauntlets that he is currently wearing and replace it with this new black plate that I just got.
I thank you. I haven't had good armor in some time. I will accept this offering. Thank you.
You're very welcome. There's a lot going on here on this island, and well, neither of us know how long you've been here. I doubt either of us know how long you're gonna be here. And I just want to make sure that for the duties that have been instilled in you, you have every advantage that you can have. So this is my gift to you, and hopefully sometime in this future this will all come to rest and we can find out who we both are.
I appreciate that, brother.
When he says that, maybe about a 5-second catatonic moment. I'm not sure how that makes me feel.
And then from Tristan,
Master, would you like me to assist you in donning the new armor for this one?
Yes, please. Tristan and I will help the Sentinel don his new armor.
Alright, yeah, and as you're kind of removing some of this rusty plate, you notice that this man's body has seen battles, almost an equally number of battles that your own has, equal scars. It's crazy how worn this individual is, and he's still in one piece. Very much like you. The worn, torn body still somehow managing to keep itself strung together.
I don't know if it'll help at all, but as we're changing his armor out, and my hands touch his body, I will dump the rest of my lay on hands into his body.
You watch as you kind of remove the armor to very heavy sediments of salt and brine just connect the armor to his skin, and when you pull it off, it almost tears off a layer of skin while you're doing it, but you're healing him as you go, and you watch as the flesh, albeit isn't fresh and new, looks cleaner and healthier than it did before. And once you've placed on the armor, you notice that the Sentinel himself seems a little rejuvenated. He's able to roll his shoulders back and move his arms a little bit more freely. And he glances to you and just kind of, with a very stern look, almost as if you would give. I do not know why you do this, but I thank you. This ritual seems to have emboldened me, at least a little bit. What did you say your name was?
My name is Ruptor Yormento.
And I just realized I don't have my camera on, so you can't see me. He has a very confused look cross over his face for a moment. Thank you, Ruptor.
You're very welcome. I'm sure I'll see you again and visit with you some more, but I'm going to go ahead and take my leave and try to get some rest for the evening, and I hope that at some point you can do the same.
Just gives you a very solemn nod and leaves you to your devices.
Tristan and I will head back to the tavern. As we get back to the tavern, I'll ask Tristan to stand guard. We don't know what's going on. Most people in this village they seem well enough, but if you notice anything that just doesn't seem right, do me a favor and come get me, and we'll try to get it handled before it gets out of control.
As you wish, my master. One thing before you depart.
Yes, what is it?
Who was that man?
I don't know, Tristan. It's a puzzle to me. Honestly, I don't really know who I am for the most part, but kind of has the. Go ahead.
There seemed to be a recognition between the two of you.
Yeah, I mean, we do look alike. An absolute recognition from there, but I get a feeling from him. Some type of familial connection, maybe. I haven't been able to discern it yet, and I don't know. I'm still learning about higher powers and who to talk to and who can help me understand this kind of stuff. It's not something I'm real familiar with, but definitely a sense of a familial bond. So definitely something I have to work through.
Then if I can be of any assistance, please let me know, my master.
Yeah, come to think of it, I tell you what, I think for the most part the village is pretty good. The Sentinel's not much of a talker, but if you don't mind, how about for tonight you go out there and watch the visage and the front gate, and I don't know, see if you can keep him company and maybe start a conversation, and I don't know, see if you can get any information out of him, and I'll just talk to you in the morning and see if you were able to get anything.
As you wish.
And he will depart the tavern.
I will go inside and I'm going to look for Burrell because he seemed to want to talk, maybe.
Hey, Burrell, what are you doing right now? It's kind of getting later in the evening now.
I actually have a question.
Yeah.
Do I still have that that gold coin that I found?
Remind me?
It had the memory implant.
The memory implant. Was that the... Ah, yeah, I remember one. Yes, you do have it, and it does still affect you.
In that case, yeah, I'll just be sitting at the bar, kind of flipping the coin on my knuckles.
Yeah, I'll walk up to the bar, sit down beside him. Hey, sorry it took me a little longer. I just had something to do real quick.
No, that's fine. You get what you need?
Say again?
Did you get what you need?
I don't know. That Sentinel guy still got me puzzled, man. I got a suit of armor from the smithy. Took it out to the Sentinel and changed out his armor, at least the upper part of it. He was all rusted out, salted up and stuff, and I just thought maybe I could do something for him, I mean, there's some kind of connection between the two of us, and I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to figure it out, to be honest, but yes, I mean, to answer your question, I don't know.
You could have always just given him that full plate we found in the lab, or library, or whatever the hell that was.
Well, true, but I already had the other stuff ordered. But I don't know. I mean, that stuff seems pretty sturdy. I mean, I don't know if anybody in the group can use it.
Oh. I'm sure it'll figure itself out.
Yeah. Where do we go from here, man?
Well, the Star Singer's back, so that means we can get off the island, right?
I mean, That would be my assumption. Of course, we still have to find a boat.
It's okay.
Oh. You know what? That little cavern down under that shack. Oh wait, no, it didn't. Haven't we seen a teleportation circle somewhere?
The little teleported area on the under the shack got dispelled or removed or whatever. But somebody can teleport out of here, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to go, you know.
Yeah, if we can't find any other way, I'm sure we can just rip these buildings down and build a boat out of that.
Well, true. I mean, the town does kind of owe us a little bit. I'm sure maybe we can make a deal. How you doing with your rage?
I think pretty well. I haven't really gotten that upset lately.
Yeah, I mean, you stayed pretty calm down there in that necromancer's cave thing.
I think I found a good way to focus myself. I'll kind of take the palm print of my gauntlet and kind of turn it towards him. Figure's a little less frustrating when I'm gonna murder every single one of those fucking priests.
Well, I mean, good to have gold. And I mean, you know, I'll be right beside you the whole way. I mean, we've come this far together, so.
I'm gonna head up to bed. Anything else for tonight?
No, I think I'm gonna sit down here and have a drink, I think. But yeah, I'll go up and get some rest here in a little bit.
I'll take the coin and kind of bounce it off the table and kind of lay it in front of Rupton.
Yep, you still feel the way you do.
Just head up to bed.
Rupter, you see this gold coin laying on the table in front of you where Rupter was.
I'll go ahead and pick it up and just kind of look at it.
All right, add 1 gold piece to your inventory.
Out of game, I was honestly waiting for like whatever memory was imbued in it to come crashing into me.
Well, you're out of the place where that mumbo jumbo happens. So
yeah, so I'm just gonna order a drink, go find a table, and I'm gonna sit and try to think about whatever imbued me with all of that strength earlier, and then eventually head up to bed.
Yeah, have a prayer into a drink. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
Prayer and a drink.
They can go hand in hand, for sure.
That would be an 85.
Yeah, you don't feel anything special. It's very confusing. You're like, what the hell happened? I felt something. That was intense. But besides your memories and your thoughts that you're having currently, nothing new stands out or enters into your thought pattern.
Okie dokie.
Anything else from anyone else before we take our long rest?
I have a question. Do the players still have like memories lost?
Yeah, everything that you experienced and gained and lost while you were in that realm is currently gone and lost still. No. Or if you gained something, you have that.
Whoa.
Alright. So then if nobody else has anything that they would like to do, you may take your long rest.
Ooh, boy. That was a lot of stuff.
It was indeed. And we will go ahead and, since we've had a lot going on, we'll take a 5-minute break. So we'll come back at, you know what, let's just go ahead and take a 7, and we'll say half past the hour.
Cool.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm excited we're playing longer.
All right, hello, welcome back, everybody. We're going to finish up the evening. Everybody got their long rest in. So what would you like to do? You wake up, head down, there's a breakfast, sausage and eggies.
I order and eat.
I'll push my breakfast over to Varno.
Nom 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 nom.
I'm gonna take the morning, and I'm kind of like still feeling crappy that Zuleika passed, and then then I got like that thing that something's unrest, and that kind of like throws me off. So I'm gonna spend the morning, just like a little bit of the morning, to like pray and like read my Bible and kind of focus and see if I can hone in on making sure I'm doing at least what I'm supposed to do, or any
Alright.
divineness.
Ruptor, Borel, Arthur, Zance, what are you guys doing this morning? Varno's stuffing his face with all of Ruptor's spare food.
I'm eating as well.
Zance,
and
you're
just
eating.
quiet, and I'm just quiet eating, thinking.
I'm gonna be pouring over those notes that I pulled out of that dude's library.
Alright, go ahead and roll me, I'll give you your choice between perception, insight, or investigation to kind of discern these notes.
23.
So, you begin reading, and there's two things that the individual is talking about. One thing called a touchstone, which you're already fairly familiar with, and then another artifact called a mist talisman. Now let me pull up my text really quick, because I didn't think you were going to do this right now. A mist talisman. Physics, I think this is it. It might actually be under this. So it goes to talk about these mist talismans, these artifacts that are attuned almost like tuning forks to different planes of existence, but instead of separate planes of existence, they are separate keystones to domains that exist within the Shadowfell. They can be used to transverse between the physical realm and the different realms that exist within the quote-unquote mists. There are ramblings about a place called Barovia. Another speaks of a place called Harkon. And then also a Sea of Sorrows that exists beyond all bounds. It kind of links all of the other dark domains within the Shadowfell. It goes on to also say that these artifacts can be created and attuned to the specific areas that they exist in.
Yeah, I'll just keep reading for now.
Alright. Oh, here we go. Continuing to read, each talisman has a specific effect and can allow you to transverse through the mists to your given location anywhere between 2 and 12 hours. Depending on the keystone. Alright, so that is what Borel is doing. Arthur, what are you doing this morning?
Just eating breakfast and writing in a notebook, trying to figure out a way home based on what he knows, but not coming up with much.
then you guys have the village to yourself and attempts to trying to find a way home.
What's our plan? Oh, go ahead, man.
What you, Storm Brain? Let me take walk. I got idea. And, I'd like to step away from them somewhere private and try to get a hold of Smack.
All right. Are you going to ritually summon Smek, or are you going to try to just contact him?
I'm concerned about. Yes, I'll try to ritually summon him.
Okay. As you reach out to try to connect to him, nothing. But as you go through and do the ritual, everything seems to be going properly. You cast the spell, and in a puff of smoke, poof, holy shit! Where the fuck am I? Oh, boss! Holy shit! Why didn't you just fucking do that to begin with? Oh my god!
I bear hug him.
Just a blubbering ball, just claws scratching around your neck. I didn't know if you were alive.
I didn't either. What? The last time I casted it was what? When Mother first gave you to me? Like, what do you want from me?
I don't think you've ever done it like ever.
No! I just thought of it now.
I'm so glad you did.
Okay, last time we talked, you said Mama's pissed.
Oh, buddy, is she pissed?
That explains someone died, so that kind of makes sense. Does she know I went to Shadowfell?
Oh, buddy. I don't know if she knows where you've been, but you told me, so you know how that works.
Da. Anyway, okay, big trouble. We're stuck here. Still, no way home. And
None?
no.
Zero, where's here? Where are we? Like what's around?
The Vigil's Keep. There's strange people trapped here from shipwrecks, and krakens eat boats when you leave. It's very confusing.
Huh, weird. Never heard of it.
Alright, well, can you do your thing, spy around, and see if you can find a way out, and I'll be with a tavern over there with others.
Yeah, sure. And he just like does two things at the same time. He holds in on himself and turns into they can turn into ravens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he turns into a raven and then also turns invisible almost immediately. So it's like he just vanishes and it's like, oh, I'm so glad that you're here. I can hear your thoughts in my head. And he's just like flying around the keep.
I tried to keep my shit together, having that connection back, and I'll go back.
Hey, did you know that there are like some? Whoa, what the fuck is this? Hey, oh my god, it lights up!
Oy.
He's just equally as ecstatic as you are, but he is not trying to restrain it.
Oy. Alright. It's good to have your little shit.
Alright, you head back inside?
Mm-hmm.
So, how are we getting off of this rock?
I'm guessing. Should I? Am I back down? Can I come back downstairs, or should I? Am I still upstairs?
Yeah, if you want to come downstairs and you join with everybody, you can.
Do I get any rolls for doing prayer or no?
No, you didn't get anything this morning.
Okay. I'm gonna go down and catch up with everybody. And eat breakfast, obviously.
See everybody just kind of crowded around the one little dining table, all mowing down. Xant's is like leaned back, like looking at everybody, like, what the fuck do we do, guys? Like,
Well, people were talking about a boat that could travel through the mists, but we then
Where
learned
could
that
we
was
find
an
something
illusion.
like that?
But that is probably an illusion. But there was the cave we found that once contained a portal. We could stake it out and see if they reopen a portal and try and jump through. We could see if there's a way for one of us to reopen a portal there.
Does anyone know
Or-
such magic? I mean, I can only teleport myself in only short distances.
Or you're aquatic, and we have some rope. Do you build a raft and you can pull us?
I think that's a little bit much to
I mean, if
put
that's
on
the way we're getting off this rock, then sure.
him. That's a trooper personality.
As you guys are talking, Zira, the pirate that you guys rescued, comes downstairs. Oh, holy shit! You guys are back. Welcome back. Did you find what you were looking for, or a way off this stupid island?
Working on it.
We found a way into the Shadowfell if you're interested, but other than that, no.
That sounds like a terrible idea. Well, I digress. I haven't been entirely lazy while you guys were gone. I did a little bit of scouting, and the diviner and I found a waterlogged ship on the southeast part of the island. It's in some pretty rough condition, and it would take us some time to repair. I think maybe we could get it in functioning order.
Oh, many
least to
hands
get off the
make
island.
light work. Many hands make light work. Many of us have other skills available to us. Perhaps we can speed it up a tad.
And just as you're having this conversation, too, you hear, "Hey, boss! Hey! I found something! I found something! It's a boat! It's a boat! I found a boat!" It's like really fucked up, though.
I think we should check the shoreline. Maybe we find leftovers. No?
Well, like I said, there's a ship out there. Maybe we can find one.
Nah,
You okay, Varno?
it's just better morning.
I don't know. A part of me is like the Raven Queen was able to transport us from one place to another. So, who's the person who took all the notes from where we were at?
I just turn to Borel.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah. Did you
Yeah.
find anything in the notes?
I'm still reading through it.
Never thought you the studious type.
I literally cast spells through arcane knowledge.
That wind trick you did, very good. I like.
I admit, it was impressive.
Yeah, no, so far nothing really. A bunch of Shadowfell stuff, so unless you wanted to go back there.
No.
No.
Well, and wait, did you guys say that if we do take a ship out there, we're just gonna get hit by the Kraken or whatever the tentacle thing is again?
Krakens.
Worth a shot.
I mean, if like, we can give it a try. But first we need to fix that boat, so let's go find it, perhaps.
Part of me feels like I'm gonna try to go into my character. Because I think my character is like sage and has scribe and like likes learning knowledge, so I should probably lean into that. I'm gonna ask for Burrell my help, but also see maybe if there's like a library or some kind of written stuff about this area. Like if there's books or manuscripts. So I'm gonna probably just ask the bartender then about that.
Sorry, the only real area that has books and such is the temple, and most of those are just religious texts at that. There really isn't a very, very large library here. This isn't like a big bustling city. This is a very ramshackled village.
Does the temple have history of the town in it?
Not really. It's not really a.
How to put this? So this is like a shipwrecked city that's just kind of sprung up. There's no like centralized government or record keepers or anything like that. It's just people existing in their day-to-day lives.
Boat it is.
All right, I'll go help with the boat then.
Okay.
Need to find it first.
So let's go ahead. Is everybody going to go out searching for the boat?
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who is going out for the boat and who is staying back?
I'll go.
I'm going out.
We
Boat.
can go out for the boat.
All right, boat crew is everybody minus Ruptor. All right, so Ruptor, what will you be doing while everybody is off kind of searching for the boat?
Well, while they were sitting there chatting about everything, I walked out and headed for the front gate to go find Tristan.
Okay. Yeah,
To-
you find him standing there with the sentinel.
Hey, Tristan, we found possibilities, I guess, of maybe getting off this island. So they're probably gonna need all the help they can get. I don't know how you feel about water, but if you want to, you can just follow me. We'll go catch up with everybody, and along the way, you can tell me if you learned anything from the Sentinel last night.
Okay. The only thing that the Sentinel really informed me, war stories, some battles that he had faced here on the island. Beyond that, his memories are hazy. He does not remember his time before his current state. Though he does recall awaking in a laboratory in a place called Amordia. Beyond that, he was stationed here, and from then, he has remained.
Well, I mean, you definitely give me a lead, maybe. We get this boat fixed. If I can talk to this crew, or I don't know, Burrell at a minimum, I suppose. See if we can't find out where this Amordia is, and well, it's a place to go. So my my reawakening wasn't too dissimilar from that. So I appreciate it. Appreciate your time. DM, how close are we to this 24-hour period?
I will say that as long as you expend the usage, say every dawn when you wake up, then it's used. You won't have to, as long as you basically maintain the quote-unquote concentration on it.
Okay.
I won't make you reroll for it or anything. I like Tristan, so I'm gonna make him your NPC unless you want to get rid of him.
Okay. That'll work.
All right, cool.
Yeah, then we'll go and catch up with the rest of the guys and head to the boat.
All right, then everybody give me survival checks to try to find the boat.
Can I have advantage from
Barno,
Smack?
you don't even need to roll.
Oh, okay.
You're leading them. This is just to make them feel like you're helping them search, or they're helping.
Thank you.
I'll also send my Raven out to try and get an aerial view.
Go ahead.
Oh, I didn't look.
You're really distracted with how bright and fluffy the clouds are today. The weather's really nice. You know, that's something to be thankful for. So yeah, you are able to eventually kind of find your way around this rough, jagged terrain. You exit out through the front gate, you'll have to exit out through the front gate and kind of loop your way around the island, or you can go through the exit, but that would take you longer. So you exit out through the front gate and loop around to the left side of the island, and you find at the base of the shoreline, in the most roughest of water, surrounded by these pillars of spiky rocks jutting up from the sea, a small skipper boat. Probably looks like is crewed by about 10 to 15 people, but could be skeleton crewed by the 6 of you. It will take some effort to get to, though. And I think that is where we will end it for the night.
Woo!
With hope on the horizon and a possibility of escape, our heroes find possibility. Good night, good evening, and thank you for hanging out with us.